First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards! Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Hey Leopard fans, we at American Exchange Bank are excited for another year where we get to continue our support of Lindsay Leopard Athletics. Join us in cheering on our Leopards or catch all the action right here on KBLPlive. American Exchange Bank at 402 South Main has been the bank for the Leopards for nearly 100 years. Come see us if you're looking for a different banking experience. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. At American, we are Leopards supporting other Leopards.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many Leopards and Leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
Car Care Center is your hometown auto repair shop right here in Lindsay, America at 211 West Cherokee, providing complete automotive repair on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. So if your ride needs repair or service, Car Care Center can get it done. Whether it's radiators, mufflers, brakes, or diagnostics, Car Care Center can handle whatever you need to get back on the road. Call Car Care Center at 405-756-1447. That's 756-1447. Available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Car Care Center at 211 West Cherokee in Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Leopard Arena and day 2 of the Charles Cahately Classic for 2024 as we get set for the Leopardettes and the Leopards to play the final 2 games of the night here. And the Leopardettes will be taking on the Lady Panthers of Pauls Valley. And the Leopards in the nightcap will take on the Sulphur Bulldogs. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us here tonight for this one. We're only about 45 minutes behind schedule. This game was scheduled to start at 6, but it's been some good games. In fact, we just watched a really good boys game between Pauls Valley and Plainview, and Plainview boys won that one. They will be awaiting the winner of the Leopards and the Sulphur Bulldogs in the championship game tomorrow. And then we also saw a good girls game between the Pauls Valley and Plainview girls, and Plainview walks away with that one. And so that will be Plainview and Sulphur girls, I'm sorry. And Plainview won that game, so they will await the winner of this game between the Leopardettes and the Lady Panthers. I'm alongside Glenn Shoemake. Glenn, glad to have you back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
So the Leopards and Leopardettes both last night cruised to big-time wins over a couple of teams that the Leopards take on a JV team from Pauls Valley. The Leopardettes play Western Heights, who are down. Didn't have a whole lot of offense there. 74-17, the final score in that girls' game. I think everybody who got in the game scored for the Leopardettes.
Yeah.
It was a fun one to watch. But the Leopardettes, even though they win that big, they still played well and they shot well.
Yeah.
48% from the field, shot. Almost made more baskets than Western Heights took.
Right.
So, but tonight it's a whole different story when you take on Pauls Valley.
Yeah, Pauls Valley moving up in they're 4A, although Western Heights was 5A, but 4A team that has got a lot of size and a lot of athleticism, and it's always a battle when Lindsay plays Pauls Valley, whether it's girls or boys. It's going to be a game. But yeah, I love the fact that the Leopardettes had their best shooting night last night, coming out after the break. That's one of the games coaches always kind of wonder about, and to come out and perform like the Leopardettes did has got to give Coach Cater a lot of confidence in his squad.
Well, the Lady Panthers played Comanche in their first-round game on Thursday, 32-14. They win that game over Comanche. And Isabella Gutierrez, and I feel like I've been calling Gutierrez
right?
in Pauls Valley. Gutierrez, Raper, and Hamilton. It's like I keep calling those names. I don't know how many of those kids there are down there, but Isabella Gutierrez is a lot of everything goes through her. She had 11 in that Comanche game, had a couple of threes. Also had Addie Green had 7 in that game. They spread it from there. Gutierrez and then Kate Taylor. I lost Kate's first name there. Both had 8 in their game against Washington, which, of course, they lose that one by 23 before coming to this tournament. And then you back up to the Sulphur game that they played right before a Christmas break, and then you get Hannah Raper involved. And Hannah Raper's another one that I feel like I've been calling forever. And she had 12 points in that game. Addie Green added to that game. You still had Kate Taylor. You also have Lainey English who's adding. So there's a lot of weapons on this Lady Panther team, and they are relentless on defense.
Yeah.
And the Leopardettes, I was talking with Coach Cater last night, and I think that was one of the things we both brought up is that I think the Leopardettes have a really good chance to beat Pauls Valley, but you're going to have to take care of the basketball.
Yeah, that's been the bugaboo every year. Guards having to handle that pressure, and it, like you said, it's relentless. But talking about those 3 players, Raper, Gutierrez, and Hamilton, I think, you look at the colleges and you get like these the OSU football has 2 7th-year seniors.
Oh, right.
I think Pauls Valley has cued into that, and I think they've got like I think those 3 are like 5th-year, 6th-year seniors or something. But yeah, they've been around, but Gutierrez, they are fun to watch.
They are a lot of fun.
They are really good players, and they're fun to watch. But it's going to be a challenge. Cannon Russell is going to have to be on her game tonight, handling that ball, keeping her head up, making sure that she gets the ball down the floor. Wilmot girls are going to have to help make sure that we can get the ball down the floor. And if we do, I like our chances in the half court with the way that we're shooting the basketball right now. But you're going to have to handle that pressure from the Lady Panthers.
Well, let's go back and talk a little bit about some of the other games that happened today and results, so we'll know what's going on for tomorrow's lineup. We go over to the consolation bracket. Pauls Valley JV girls took on Dixon in the first game of the day, and Dixon comes away with that win. They will take on that Comanche team that Pauls Valley beat last night. Comanche beat Western Heights, which is the team the Leopardettes beat last night. And so Comanche and Dixon will play at noon tomorrow in the consolation finals. Pauls Valley's JV and the Western Heights girls will play at the same time over in the Holt Haley Arena for the 7th place game. And then on the boys' side, the Western Heights boys and Comanche boys played at the first boys' game of the day. Comanche comes away with that win. Comanche will play Dixon. And so the Comanche and Dixon teams will both play for the consolation finals on both sides, the girls and boys. Pauls Valley JV and Western Heights, again, will play at 1:20 over in Haley Arena at the same time that the consolation finals are going on here at Leopard Arena. Then we talk about the winners bracket side, and mentioned that we had seen the Sulphur and Plainview girls game earlier, and Plainview comes away with that win, so they await the winner of this game. Sulphur will await the loser of this game in that 3rd place game. And then, of course, the Leopardettes and Pauls Valley getting set to play here in the girls bracket. On the boys' side, we saw a fun game. Plainview trailed Pauls Valley for much of this ball game, and then in that second half came back, took the lead, and it was a back-and-forth affair down the stretch, and the Plainview comes away with the win over Pauls Valley by 3. I guess they ended up winning by 4, didn't they?
By 4.
So Plainview will be in the finals. They'll play the winner of the Leopards and Bulldogs. The Sulphur Bulldogs coming up after this one. And then, of course, the loser of those 2 games, Pauls Valley and the loser of that Leopard game will play for 7th place. That game will be at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
For 3rd place.
3rd place, I'm sorry. Yep. You're correct. So that kind of gives you a rundown of where we're at, what's happened for today, and we'll get through these 2 games, and then we'll be back tomorrow to cover whatever games happen, whether these 2 teams win or lose here tonight. J.D. Scruggs is running the live stream up top. Andrew, ESPN Lion, on the camera. We've got Brianna Miller back at our studios running the FM side. And, of course, CeCe Lyon, Paige Sutherland will be forever a part of this team and the great things they do behind the scenes for our graphics and commercials and things that we use on our live stream. We couldn't do it without them. We are going to stick here for the national anthem tonight. We've got the faculty members from Lindsay High School that are going to do the national anthem, and every time we hear them, it is always amazing, the harmony and the way they do that. And so we're going to carry that live, and hopefully you'll be able to hear that and pick that up over our microphones here as we get to the national anthem here tonight. We'll also visit with Miranda Edwards. She's going to be singing the national anthem along with the other faculty members, but Miranda will be visiting with us between games, and so make sure you stick around with that. She's got some very important announcement to make. But with that, we're going to get ready for the national anthem, and we'll turn it over to our PA announcer, Doyle Gredeman.
We are honored tonight to have a special group to do our national anthem. We have Miranda Edwards, high school history teacher here at Lindsay, Melanie Lawrence, our middle school counselor, Justin Davis, high school vocal, and John Inman, high school principal. They also go by the name of Two Pretty Girls, and Two Ugly Guys. I'll pay for that later. Two Pretty Girls and Two Ugly Guys. Here we go. Please stand. Direct your attention to our flag. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed
Outstanding job.
That was so good.
Go get him, Maddie. I tell you what, I'll put them up against anybody.
Yeah.
That's a great job.
You're going to have to ask. I always want to call her Coach Edwards.
Miranda.
But ask Miranda during your interview between the games who hit that high note.
She did. That was her. I think so.
Yeah.
So let's get to your starting lineups, and then we'll start with the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers. They come in 5-4 on the season, and they will start this way. At guard will be a 5'4" junior, number 2, Isabella Gutierrez. A 5'6" junior, number 5, that is Hannah Raper. Number 12 is a 5'9" senior, Jaylee Stokes. Number 20 is a 5'6" junior, Addie Green. And round out the starting 5 is a 5'9" junior, number 52, Gracie Ammons. The head coach of the Lady Panthers, Jason Schrader. He's assisted by Dusty Raper and Mylanie Grimmett. Again, the Lady Panthers 5-4 coming into this ball game. Just like the Leopardettes, who are also 5-4 coming into tonight's matchup. Starters for the Lindsay Leopardettes after that big win last night. Starting out at guard will be a 5'5" junior, number 1, that is Gentry Wilmot. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 5, that is Madison McGowan, affectionately known as Maddie to those of us that like to talk about her. Let's talk about a 5'8" junior, number 10, Leslie Wilmot. Will be starting at forward tonight. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 22, that is Cannon Russell. And to round out the starting 5, a 5'4" senior, number 24, Eris De Valenciano. Head coach for the Leopardettes is Brian Cater. He's assisted by Johnny Dodd. The Leopardettes 5-4 also coming into tonight's matchup. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here courtside. J.D. Scruggs and Andrew Lyon up top. Brianna Miller at our studios. Glad you're with us here tonight for day 2 of the Charles K. Haley Classic here in Lindsay. McGowan and Jaylee Stokes will get set to tip this one away.
Had an errant ball there. They had to retrieve.
Everybody's swapping around where they're going to be on the circle here. We're just about ready to get underway. And McGowan will control it into the backcourt easily. Russell will bring it up against Gutierrez as we get underway with that man defense. And we're going to call it travel. The Leopardettes turn it over their very first possession.
Tough start.
Not the way you want to start for sure. Gutierrez will bring it up. Heads it over to the right wing for Green. Back over the left side. And quickly inside. Back out to Emmons. They'll put the 3, and there's Gutierrez for 3. That's certainly not the way you want this game to start.
No, Leopardettes come out in a 3-2 zone, and they've been doing really well in that, but gave Gutierrez an open look there.
There's the speed of Valenciano. Got to the rack, but missed the layup. Gracie Ammons pulls away the miss. Gutierrez sends it to Addie Green, right wing. Back up to Gutierrez, top of the key. Penetrates, goes back to Green on the wing. Back up to Gutierrez. Now left wing for Raper.
I like this zone look, though, but that really keeps Gutierrez from penetrating too much. It kind of puts it in the back of her mind.
Green stands with it. Back to Gutierrez. She's going to try another 3, and that one's also good.
Of course, if she's hitting those, she doesn't need to go to the basket.
That's right. Russell works on Gutierrez across the timeline. Drives the right side of the lane. Tough shot. She'll draw contact and get 2 free throws here. And a foul called on number 20. That's Addie Green's first team foul of the quarter. Cannon Russell heads to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I like to see the aggressive going to the hole against that pressure.
First free throw skips out. Russell readies for her second. And that one will drop in. 6-1. Lady Panthers on top. Green will give it back up to Gutierrez across the timeline. Gives it back over to Green as they'll run a 2-guard set up front here. Gutierrez penetrates, sends it to Green, comes back. Raper left wing, back to Gutierrez. She'll get to the free throw line. Floater off the glass, missed it. Stokes with the rebound and fouled on the putback. Leopardette foul goes on number 1. That is Gentry Wilmot's first. Leopardette's first in the quarter.
Pauls Valley's taking 3 shots. Gutierrez has taken all 3.
So Stokes at the line to shoot 2, and she'll drop that one in. Makes it a 7-1 lead for the Lady Panthers. And that one's off the side of the rim, no good, and Ammons fights Leslie Wilmot for the rebound, but knocked it out of bounds. The Leopardettes will have it, and they're going to have to face some full court pressure here.
Here comes that pressure.
Gentry gets the inbounds to McGowan, and they back out of the pressure quickly.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Gentry brings it across, gets the screen from Leslie, hands it to McGowan across the top, gets to the right elbow, throws it underneath to Leslie, the flyby from Raper, and Leslie Wilmot puts it in. 7-3. Lady Panthers the ball, a 4-point lead. Leopardettes have gone to a man now, and we'll get a hand check on Russell, and that'll be Cannon's first, team's second in the quarter. Green gets it into Ammons, gets it right back. To the right elbow for Stokes. Looking for Cutters, gives it to Ammons at the free throw line. She packs the line sideline against McGowan, lost it, and we're going to get a travel or jump ball. They call the jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, good job of cutting off that drive. But you got to get on the floor and get that loose ball.
Green gets the inbound from Gutierrez. Goes back to Stokes at the right elbow. Comes back to Gutierrez, top of the key. Russell late getting around that screen, but Gutierrez was wide left with the shot, and the rebound comes down to Leslie Wilmot. So Russell will push it up the right side, goes back to Leslie between the circles. Flips it to McGowan. Her 3 from the left wing is too strong. Rebound, Hannah Raper. Lady Panthers come the other way. Gutierrez on the handle, goes back to Ammons at the right elbow this time. Green around the screen, takes it to the block, cut off by McGowan. Ammons' shot won't go, and then I think we're going to get the reach in on Gracie Ammons.
Yep, she was trying to go through Maddie to get that rebound. Maddie had her shielded off pretty well.
Ammons first is the team's second in the quarter, so Leopardettes, again, with some pressure in the backcourt here. Gentry gives it back to Valenciano. She'll race up the floor, lost the handle on the basketball, but Gentry was right there to grab it. Russell for 3, left side, won't go. Rebound, Laney English for the Lady Panthers. Gutierrez sends it right side over to Raper, inside, and that was missed. I missed Isabella Hicks checking in the game as well. She missed that shot. Russell with the miss. Valenciano from the left corner for 3, no, and McGowan will track it down. Wide open underneath, Gentry Wilmot.
Oh.
That shot was blocked.
She got fouled.
And Hicks comes away with a rebound.
Yeah, she got fouled.
Halfway through the first quarter, it's 7-3 Lady Panthers, and Russell tips the pass from Gutierrez, but goes out of bounds. Number 14 is Kate Taylor, the 5'6" freshman. Checks in and replaces Hannah Raper for the Lady Panthers. And Hicks will get the inbounds and give it right back up to English. English Works on Gentry Wilmot, works right, picks up her dribble, sends it back to Gutierrez. Gets to the free throw line, but runs right into Stokes. Has to pull it back out. Now she'll give it to Stokes out between the circles. High right side for English. Back left side, Gutierrez. Looks to get in the lane, spins, falls down. Cannon Russell grabs the basketball, and we're going to get a jump ball. The Leopardettes now have the possession arrow.
We've won several minutes here with neither team scoring, and the Leopardettes need to see if we can get down the floor and put some pressure on it, cut into this 4-point lead.
Valenciano with the inbounds. Finally gets it to Russell. She will race up the floor. Gutierrez stays right with her. High post. McGowan turns around. Faces up but gives it to Leslie, top of the key. Leslie drives the right side of the lane. Tough shot. Can't get it to drop, but tracks down her own rebound. Valenciano inside the lane. McGowan back over in the right corner, intended for Gentry, but tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Leopardettes. And coming in for Pauls Valley, number 25, Maddie Fishback. She's a 5'11 sophomore. She will replace Jaylee Stokes. So Gentry on the inbounds. Gets it to McGowan in the right corner. Comes back to Valenciano on the right wing. Back up top. Russell will reset the offense. Works left to Leslie Wilmot. McGowan top of the key. Back over to Gentry. Gentry looks for the cutters. Comes back up top, Cannon. Russell drives the lane. Tries to put up the floater, but she'll get free throws, and the reach-in foul called on Pauls Valley will go on the number 30, and Isabel Hicks picks up the third team foul on Pauls Valley.
I like the aggressiveness from Cannon Russell. That's the second time she's put it on the floor and went to the hole and been rewarded with free throws both times.
Russell drops that one in. She's now 2 for 3 at the line. Makes it a one-possession game. Can make it a 2-point game here. She does. 7-5. Lady Panthers by 2. We've got 2:40 left here in the first quarter. Gutierrez works to the right wing, reverses, comes back up top to English. English looks to drive in, and look all the travel on English. Second turnover on Pauls Valley, and that gets Gracie Emmons right back in the game to replace Hicks.
Yeah, English doesn't look real comfortable out there.
Gentry looks for somebody to get it into. Got it to Russell, who gave it right back to Gentry. She races to the other end of the floor, gives it to Valenciano. Up top, McGowan, 3 ball on the way. Good! Maddie McGowan for 3. The Leopardettes have the lead, 8-7, 2:20 left to go here in the first. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We've got live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
2:20 left to go here in the first quarter. The Leopardettes have just taken their first lead of the game after Pauls Valley started with a 6-0 run and had a 7-1 lead. And since then, the Leopardettes have gone on a 7-0 run to take a 1-point lead. Right wing to Fishback. Down inside, the shot will not drop for Ammons. McGowan with the rebound. Valenciano pushes ahead, gives it to McGowan left wing, works around a couple of screens. Ammons just shoved Leslie Wilmot to the floor, no whistle. A floater from the baseline for Gentry Wilmot. Gives the Leopardettes a 3-point lead, and this is now a 9-0 run.
Gentry's really been putting the ball in the hole recently and really helped the Leopardettes out a lot.
Inside to Ammons, turns around on McGowan. The baby hook will drop in for Gracie Ammons. 10-9, Leopardettes with the 1-point lead as we've got a minute and a half left to go here in the first. Valenciano pushes it up against Kate Taylor. Maddie on the right wing. Stands with it against Ammons. Gets the screen from Leslie. Takes her into the lane. Right-hander off the glass. Too strong. Leslie cannot hang on to the rebound. And it ends up ultimately in the hands of Kate Taylor. Gutierrez on the handle for Pauls Valley. Ammons at the elbow. The backdoor cut from English. And a reach-in foul called there from behind on Eris De Valenciano, her first.
Probably a good foul right there, because if that ball gets all the way through there, and it's a layup.
Raper, Stokes, and Hicks return for the Lady Panthers. Stokes gets the inbound, sends it up top to Green. Back over left wing to Gutierrez. Back up top, Hicks. Raper, catch fire three from the right wing. Too strong. Rebound is loose. Gutierrez comes away with it. Gives it up to Green. Back top of the key to Hicks. Over on the right wing to Raper. Leslie Wilmot stays with her. Knocks the ball loose. Raper finally does get it picked up. Goes back to Hicks, left elbow. Hands it off to Green. Russell knocks the ball loose. Green comes away with it and then travels with it. Great defense that trip by the Leopardettes.
Yeah, we might have got away with a push. I think Kenan Russell's laughing about it. But, hey, 24.3 seconds left. Let's see if we can go down and extend the lead. Can we hold it for
Can we hold it?
Can we do
it? We saw it happen once.
Yeah.
Russell,
it has happened before.
Russell in the backcourt with Gutierrez. We get to 20 seconds left. She'll work left, give it to Gentry left wing, who took a bump from Addie Green, and that's the second on Green, fourth team foul. So no free throws yet. 15.1 left on the clock as Gentry Wilmot will inbound from the far sideline. And they'll bring Lainey English back in the ball game and replace Addie Green with those two fouls. Wilmot gets it to Russell out by the half line. Down to 10 seconds. Leslie, top of the key. Oh, if she'd have turned around, she had a wide open lane to the basket, but a wide open three right off the front of the rim. Gentry with the rebound.
Oh.
Leslie with the basket.
Great find right there by Gentry.
If you can't get the three, that's the next best thing. 12-9, Leopardettes by 3 at the end of one. Send it back up to JD. We're back with more Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank after this time out here on KBLP Live.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Back to start the second quarter, it will be Lady Panther basketball. They trail the Leopardettes 12-9 here at the start of the second quarter. English will inbound to Gutierrez in the backcourt to get things underway. Russell will pick her up. They'll go to Stokes at the right elbow. Looking for someone. Finally gets it to Gutierrez. Works to the left wing. Back to Hicks between the circles. Raper on the right wing goes inside. Stokes turns around and just throws a wild shot up there. McGowan with the rebound for the Leopardettes.
Yeah, there wasn't much of a post move there. That was just kind of turn around and sling it.
Lazy pass from Russell. Nearly lost it. The Leopardettes get it back. Gentry drives in. Off the glass and in. Tough shot for Gentry Wilmot, but she got it. Good hustle right there.
Yeah, and good strong take to the hole.
English on the back door, double dribbled it. Couldn't ever get good control of it. That's the fourth turnover now on the Lady Panthers. And Leopardettes with the basketball. 5-point lead, still early here in this second quarter. Russell will get it. Gets it to Valenciano. Gets across the timeline, races into the lane, works around a screen from Leslie, but can't finish the layup. Raper with the miss. She'll bring it to Gutierrez across the timeline. Back to Hicks, right elbow. Back to English, top of the key. Lost the handle on it. Gentry comes away with it. Gets it to Valenciano, and she'll come up top to set the offense up. Leopardettes with the ball in a 5-point lead. Valenciano will back up. Now they'll go. And Stokes knocks the ball away from Valenciano. She manages to come up with it, and they're going to call her with the travel.
Yep.
That's tough after that kind of hustle. And Valenciano went down. Looks like she's kind of gimped up on that right ankle after that.
Got rolled up on.
She's hurting. And I think they're going to get, maybe she's going to try to tough it out, which if there's anybody tough, it's her.
Yeah.
Russell will bring it up. Gutierrez on the defense. To the high post for Leslie. Gives it behind her to McGowan. McGowan over to the right wing. Valenciano drives in, gives it to Leslie. Back to McGowan, right wing. 3-ball on the way from Maddie. Rims out no good. Tipped, and Gentry comes away with it. Inside from Leslie. Tried to go back to Gentry. It's batted out of bounds, and it's Leopardette basketball.
Yeah, and this extra possession brought to you by Leslie Wilmot and her hustle, knocking it back out and giving the Leopardettes a chance.
Green back in. Got McGowan, and nope, I think they're going to call a foul. Oh, they're going to call Russell for a moving screen.
Yeah, she kind of banged into her. But you know what? When I used to teach screening to my players, and go have a collision.
Yeah, there you go.
You're going to go have a collision.
Gutierrez runs into Russell. By the way, that was Cannon's second personal. Leslie claims the miss on the other end. The outlet for Valenciano. Gives it to McGowan. Double teamed, comes back to Russell. Russell spins around. Tough one, partially blocked. Taylor with the miss for the Lady Panthers, and Russell steals it right back. And then off of the leg of Ammons, it'll stay with the Leopardettes.
And here's Hamilton.
Yep, Rachel Hamilton, number 13, will check in for the Lady Panthers.
You know, we really haven't seen that pressure defense that Pauls Valley usually puts on us.
Gentry still looking. Finally gets it to Russell in the left corner. Lobs inside for Leslie. Up top between the circles for Valenciano. She'll penetrate on Hamilton. Ball knocked into the hands of Russell. Leads it over to right wing to Gentry. Back to Cannon Russell. Dribble handoff to Valenciano. She drives the right side of the lane. Running layup won't go, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Valenciano. Harris Day's second team foul here in the second quarter. So Cannon Russell and Harris Day Valenciano both have 2 fouls apiece now. As Gutierrez will bring it across for the Lady Panthers. They trail by 5. We approach 5 minutes left before halftime. Raper gives it up to Hamilton. She'll work to the right elbow. Sends it back over to Raper. 3-ball from the right wing is an air ball. But the backside rebound for Hamilton.
And she stepped out of bounds.
That's 8 turnovers now on the Lady Panthers. Valenciano will finally get a breather. Gracie Bray, the freshman, number 4, checks in for the Leopardettes. McGowan will come get the inbounds and give it back to Bray. Back to McGowan. McGowan says, okay, I'll just bring it across. Hands it off to Gentry to run the offense. Got to balance the floor here. Bray finally gets over to this right wing, and Gentry will go into motion. The dribble handoff to McGowan, back to Leslie, back over to Bray, right wing. Russell gets around a screen from Leslie, drives the right side of the lane. Scoop shot won't go, but she'll go to the free throw line. Again, that aggressive move down the lane, and they're going to get Gracie Ammons with her first team foul in the half, or excuse me, in the quarter.
I like that. You know, sometimes we get in a situation where we start settling for threes too much, even against a man. And good things happen when you go to the hole.
Stokes is back in. Ammons will sit with those 2 fouls. Russell hits the first of 2 free throws. Has a second one coming. This will be her 6th free throw attempt in the half, and she missed that one. 4 out of 6 at the line for her 4 points. 4:20 left here in the second quarter. 15-9 Leopardettes, and another turnover as Rachel Hamilton travels with it on the ball fake and drive. So Gentry to bring it in the backcourt, and again, they just back off McGowan. And
now I don't know why Maddie doesn't just
take it up the floor.
Yeah.
Gentry Wilmot will bring it up. Works around the screen, hands it off again to McGowan. Back to Leslie between the circles. Back over to Russell, right wing. Back to McGowan, short corner right side. Right elbow. Leslie got her man in the air, takes it down the lane. Can't get it to go, though. Rebound pulled down by Hamilton. It's loose on the floor, and jump ball, and Leopardettes with a possession arrow. .349 left here in the second. 15-9 Leopardettes by 6. Gentry still looking, and finally Russell gets it in the left corner. Drives to the free throw line, spins around, leaves it for Leslie. The 12-footer is too long. And rebound. Gentry thought she managed to reach over and knock that one off of Hannah Raper, but it'll go out of bounds off of the Leopardettes. And checking in for the Lady Panthers, number 11, Katie Barahona, the 5'5 junior. In for the Leopardettes, number 33, the 5'8 sophomore, Brecken Klein. Now we'll let Leslie Wilmot have a breather. Barahona sends it over on the right side to Green. Green takes Gentry to the baseline. Tough runner down the baseline, won't drop, and the rebound comes down, and a foul on that rebound. Jaylee Stokes picks up her first. Pauls Valley's second team foul.
Yeah, good job of getting position right there, forcing them to foul us.
So Gentry crosses the timeline on the handle. As we get close to 3 minutes left to go here, and then the pass was not good. That's the third turnover on the Leopardettes. Barahona on the handle. Russell giving her fits out there. Makes her pick up her dribble and needs some help. Yeah, don't need the foul right there. Raper drives the lane. The tough scoop shot won't drop. Stokes saves it in bounds, but right into the hands of Gentry Wilmot. She'll take it down. That shot won't drop. Braid, the rebound and putback, won't go. And then Raper gets that one. And we're going to have a foul. I think that one's going to go on Bray.
Gracie Bray, yep.
Bray's first is the third team foul on the Leopardettes. Hicks returns. Kate Taylor returns for the Lady Panthers. Cannon Russell checks out as Valenciano returns for the Leopardettes. Gutierrez races the other way. Valenciano stays right with her. Left side for Taylor. Her 3-ball just off the back iron. Gentry Wilmot with the miss. She races the other way with a 2-on-1 and gives an easy one for Klein, and it won't drop. Rebound is loose on the floor, though. Valenciano has it.
Woo, good hustle. We've gotten a lot of hustle offensive rebounds tonight.
Bray at the top of the key, works on Hicks, works to the right wing, hands it to Gentry. Gentry to the elbow, drives the lane, took a bump, and they're going to call a travel. That was a pretty hard bump from Barahona right there. Knocks Valenciano to the floor, but they're going to call the travel for the fourth turnover on the Leopardettes. 2:10 left before halftime. It's still a 6-point Leopardette lead at 15-9, and Hicks wants to get rid of it, can't find anybody. Finally, Taylor comes to get it, drives the right side of the lane. Runner won't drop, rebound tipped around. McGowan gets it to Klein. And a travel. We'd done so well and get a travel out of it. Russell checks right back into the lineup. McGowan has a seat, Klein has a seat. Gutierrez gets it in up top to Barahona. Tries to work on Bray, gets to the elbow. Gutierrez catch fire 3 from the right wing is good. That's her third basket. They're all threes, and it's a three-point game.
I thought we were out there on her, but it just doesn't need much room to get that thing off.
Gentry around the screen. Gets it to Valenciano. She drives right down Main Street, and I think that one might have been partially blocked. But Hicks comes away with the miss. Gutierrez again. Stops free throw line. Backs up. Drops it in off the glass. 5-0 run right here has made it a one-point game. Valenciano runs the offense. Gentry Wilmot right wing. Looks underneath at McGowan. McGowan double team. Turns right. Puts it up and in. That's a nice, tough, strong move down on that low post.
Gutierrez is 4 for 6 from the floor. The rest of the Pauls Valley team is 1 for 12 from the floor.
Wow. Gutierrez is the only thing keeping them in it, is what you're basically saying.
Right.
Barahona picks up her dribble. Gutierrez with a backdoor cut, blocked by McGowan, but I think the block was clean. They're going to call the foul on Russell on the drive. And that's bad because that's Cannon's third.
Yeah.
Fourth team foul here in the quarter.
Yeah, sometimes that's why you take those players out with 1 minute left. That's got 2 fouls, so they don't pick up that third one.
Gutierrez good with her first free throw, makes it 17-15. Leopardettes still with a 2-point lead. Gutierrez has a second free throw coming, and she got them both. She's got 13 of the Lady Panthers' 16 points. Gentry sends it right wing to Russell. Back up top to Bray. Gentry left wing. Looking at McGowan. Hicks pushing her off that low post. Back to Bray right wing. Gets it in the corner to Gentry. That's what I was just faced. Skip pass over to Valenciano. She gets to the lane, dumps it down to McGowan, turns around, off the glass. Oh, everything but go through. English with the rebound. And just now realized that the clock was running out, but the Leopardettes are still hanging on to a 1-point lead here at halftime. 17-16 Lindsay on top of the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers. We'll send it up to JD. We'll take a timeout, and Glenn and I will figure out our officially unofficial stats from the first half. We'll be back with more on your First National Bank halftime show right after this on KBLP Live.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people. So I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Welcome back to Leopard Arena. It's halftime. The Lindsay Leopardettes with a 1-point lead over the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers, 17-16, our halftime score. And the scoring went this way for the Lady Panthers, 13 in that first half for Isabella Gutierrez. She had 3 threes in the ballgame and was perfect 2 for 2 at the line. 2 for Gracie Ammons, a free throw for Jaylee Stokes, and that's all the scoring for Pauls Valley. They were 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. For the Leopardettes, they had 5 points from Maddie McGowan. She had the lone 3 for the Leopardettes in that first half. 4 from Gracie Wilmot, 4 from Leslie Wilmot, and 4 from Cannon Russell. She had all of hers at the free throw line, as she was the only player for the Leopardettes that shot free throws. She was 4 for 6 at the line for her 4 points. The Leopardettes are actually -2 on the glass. I was a little surprised when I added those up, but 15-13. Pauls Valley out-rebounds the Leopardettes in the first half, but the Leopardettes forced 10 turnovers on Pauls Valley, and the Leopardettes still in single digits with 5. So good start. And for the longest time, they had 2. And then all of a sudden went to 3, 4, 5 in a hurry. But, again, a good first half for the Leopardettes in that respect. We'll send it over to Glenn, talk about the shooting.
Yeah, they have been Pauls Valley really struggling from the field. We mentioned, and it still holds true here at halftime, Isabella Gutierrez 4 for 6 from the floor. The rest of the team 1 for 12 from the floor. So we got to make sure we know where Gutierrez is. And that doesn't mean you don't play defense on the rest of the players, but continue to keep up that pressure on them as well. But find Gutierrez. For Pauls Valley, they are 2 for 11 from 2-point range, 3 for 7 from 3-point range, for a total of 5 for 18 or 28%. And they're actually out shooting the Leopardettes. Leopardettes 5 for 18 from 2-point range, 1 for 6 from 3-point range, for a total of 6 for 24 for 25%. So neither team shooting lights out by any means. But it's going to be a low-scoring contest. Possessions are going to be at a premium. So take care of the basketball and get good shots. And that's got to be your message at halftime, because it's just a defensive battle out there from both teams.
Well, and now when you look at this second half, I think what you got to look at from the Leopardette standpoint, Cannon Russell picked up her 3rd personal there late in that second quarter. That bodes strong because she had been so good at being aggressive on offense. Now she's going to have to be a little bit more cautious because she can't afford to pick up that charging foul if somebody steps in front of her. So she's going to have to be aggressive but careful. Aristay's got 2, and she's the only other Leopardettes with more than 1 foul. But Gracie Ammons, Addie Green with a 2 apiece for the Lady Panthers. Nobody in any foul trouble on that side. So I suspect Coach Schrader's going to probably have his girls being more aggressive on defense. The Leopardettes are going to have to continue to be aggressive and try to pick up those fouls and get to the free throw line.
Yeah, and you mentioned Cannon's got 3, Aristay's got 2. if you look at the makeup of our team, those are the two players that are going to be covering Isabel Gutierrez.
Correct.
Just because of their speed and the makeup. So, you're going to have to cover her and make sure that you do it without fouling, obviously.
Well, and, of course, you do have the defensive specialist, and Gracie Bray, the freshman, can come in off the bench. She's very good, very quick. Mm-hmm. You can bring her in if need be, but you'd sure like to see Cannon stay on the floor. She is the general that runs this offense. So.
Yep, absolutely.
So the Lady Panthers will get the ball to start this third quarter.
Hey, there's no excuse for these officials being late because they got a clock. They've got a matching clock that matches the scoreboard in their locker room. So they know, when it gets close. So we shouldn't have to wait on them.
Raper gets it into Ammons and gets it right back off the inbounds. Russell now has switched over to Raper, and Valenciano will pick up Gutierrez. Raper gets it back on the right wing, comes up top for Stokes. The backdoor cut, and McGowan knocks it away. Yeah. Great play from Maddie McGowan. Gentry Wilmot on the handle right wing will work toward the top of the key, waits for Valenciano to come get it and set the offense. Russell comes to get it. She'll dribble across top of the key, give it to Gentry. Gentry looking for a cutter. Now they'll go back into the offense. Valenciano.
Yep, give it to her.
And got McGowan inside, and Stokes reaches over from behind and picks up her second.
Yeah,
first team foul.
One game's what we used to call 4 out, and you put 4 girls out and 1 in, and you isolate that post and try to get the ball in there to there.
Got it to Russell off the inbounds and got the easy basket. Her first field goal, but it makes it a 3-point Leopardette lead. Gutierrez races down the floor, gives it to the left elbow for Ammons. Flips it over to Raper, back up between the circles for Stokes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd even be out there on her.
Yeah, let her stay out there.
Yeah.
Gutierrez gives it to Green up top for Stokes. Now inside for Ammons. She'll turn around on McGowan. Tough shot, but she got it to go. Back to a 1-point game, 19-18, Leopardettes by 1.
Dueling post games here to start the second half.
McGowan turns around, got her girl to fly by. Valenciano has a wide open 3 from the left corner. It's an air ball, but Leslie Wilmot tracks down the long rebound on the backside and then knocks it off the foot of one of the Lady Panthers to save the possession. Minute and a half into this third quarter, it's still a 1-point Leopardette lead. Russell up top to Gentry. They'll screen for Russell on that right wing. Gutierrez just too quick.
Yeah.
McGowan double teamed in the lane. Oh. What a shot! She got it to go anyway as she fell to the floor. 21-18, Leopardettes by 3.
That's upper body strength right there.
Raper top of the key around a screen from Ammons, who again just shoved somebody out of the way there. Back over on the right side to Ammons. Stokes out between the circles. Hands it back to Gutierrez. Back over to Raper. Gets around a screen from Stokes. And Gentry fell down, and Raper tripped over, lost it out of bounds, and they're going to call it a turnover. So Coach Schrader not happy that wasn't a foul on Gentry, but Gentry fell away from Raper. Raper tripped over her anyway, so. Gentry on the handle. Comes left, hands it to McGowan. Back to Leslie. Right wing over to Valenciano. Back up top to Russell. Back to McGowan. Back up top Leslie. Left side Gentry. Lost the handle on it out of bounds. And the Leopardettes with 6 turnovers now.
Yeah, tough break right there because that's one of those that wasn't really pressure.
Just took the eye off the ball just long enough to let it go through your hands.
Yep.
Gutierrez works on Valenciano. Goes to that right elbow for Stokes. Hands it to Raper. Raper around the screen, comes back to Ammons. Inside Stokes, turns around and up off the glass and in over Leslie. Stokes' first field goal of the game makes it back to a 1-point game at 21-20. 4:50 left to go here in the third. Valenciano to Russell. Around the screen from Leslie. McGowan with Stokes right in her pocket. Back up top, Valenciano. Now we're starting to see more of that pressure defense. Valenciano just ran around everybody, missed the shot, but right there for the rebound and putback was Leslie Wilmot.
Yeah, great job of being there on that backside, wide open.
Back to the high post. Ammons turns around. Shot won't drop. Russell with the rebound and then fouled by Addie Green, and that's Addie's third. Just the second team foul in the quarter. Ammons and Green will check out. Hicks returns along with Laney English. Leopardettes with the basketball and a 3-point lead. Gentry inbound to McGowan. Gives it back to Gentry. She'll bring it up against Hannah Raper. Left wing McGowan. Waits for Valenciano to get to the top of the key. Hicks picks her up there. Excuse me, that is English. And then Valenciano threw it just about the time Gentry went to cut in and then threw it away. And that'll be 7 turnovers on the Leopardettes. And Coach Cater wants to talk about it. 3:59 left here in the third, 23-20 Leopardettes. When we come back after this, live coverage of Leopardette basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
In our community, we believe in the power of unity and strength. Introducing the Pass Drug Free Coalition and a group of dedicated individuals committing to creating a drug-free environment. We work tirelessly to educate, empower, and support our community in the fight against drug abuse. Through preventions, programs, awareness campaigns, and partnership, we've made a significant impact. Join us in our mission to create a drug-free community together. We can make a difference. Visit our social media accounts or email us today to find out how you can get involved. Let's go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Lady Panthers with the basketball out of the timeout. Raper just forced her way into the lane but missed the shot. Leslie comes away with her 6th rebound of the night. Russell brings it up.
Yeah, I think she might have bit her tongue or bit her lip.
And loose ball on the floor. McGowan can't get it away. Still loose. Valenciano finally does. Boy, that was a mess for a minute.
Yep.
Leslie drives in, leaves wide open 3 from McGowan. Can't get it to drop. Hicks with the ball for Pauls Valley. The outlet for Gutierrez. She'll race it up the floor, gets it to English, who drives the baseline, but cut off by Leslie, and then lost the ball. McGowan with the miss. That's the 13th turnover now on Pauls Valley.
Yeah, trying to throw it cross court there, and Leslie got her hands on it, went right to McGowan.
Leslie top of the key. Valenciano can't get around English, so she'll give it to McGowan. McGowan gets to the elbow. Gentry gets to the free throw line, leaves it for Russell. Russell down to McGowan, baseline. Back out to Valenciano, right wing. Back up to Gentry, top of the key. They'll reset. Valenciano looks, got it into McGowan, knocked away, but she got it back. Goes back to Leslie, right corner 3, off the back iron, no good. Rebound for Raper. She'll give it to Gutierrez to bring it up the floor.
Yeah, I wish Maddie maybe make a post move right there and be aggressive.
Rare miss from Gutierrez. Leslie with the rebound for the Leopardettes. We approach 2 minutes left here in the third. Leslie stands with it, gives it to McGowan. Left wing 3 ball from Maddie. Again, rims out. And rebound pulled down by Valenciano. McGowan sends it back over to Leslie, right side. Gentry now on the handle. She'll dribble back to the top of the key. The left foot bounce.
Give it to her. Thank you.
McGowan inside, turns around against the double team. Again, tough shot, but English and Hicks both there. Sorry, that is Kate Taylor.
Yeah.
And the foul will get against Hicks. That'll be her second.
And in that setup, they've got it where they're going to come double Maddie, and they're coming off of Leslie here on the backside or whoever's in that corner, and they did the right thing. They went to the backside block. So if Maddie doesn't want to go up against that double team, just dishes the backside for the bump off the glass.
And back rim straight up and drops in. First free throw attempt for her is good. She's got 8 in the ball game now. Hicks and Raper will check out. Stokes returns along with Addie Green. Leopardette lead is 4. And make it 5 as McGowan goes 2 for 2 at the line. 25-20 Leopardettes. We got 1:40 left in the third. Green turned down to 3, drives in. Stokes in the lane. Jumper good. Nice stroke there from Jaylee Stokes. Makes it 25-22. Cuts the Leopardette lead to 3. Russell, double team, gets it to McGowan. She'll give it up from Valenciano. She'll work to that right wing. Now comes back left across the top of the key.
There she is.
Yep. Leslie drives around, gives it back to Russell. Russell holds up. Now McGowan, top of the key. The backdoor cut from Russell. Wide open down the lane, but moving too fast and missed it. And Gutierrez comes away with it.
Yeah, I couldn't get her feet under her.
English, right wing. Takes Gentry to the baseline. Stopped on the drive by McGowan, and McGowan will claim the miss as the shot was short.
Big possession right here with inside a minute. See if we can extend this lead going into the fourth quarter.
Leslie had her pass batted by Stokes and saved inbounds, and the Lady Panthers will come away with it after the 8th turnover on the Leopardettes. And in transition, the basket up and good for Kate Taylor. 25-24, back to a 1-point Leopardette lead. 15 seconds left here in the third. Gentry races down, flips it behind her to Valenciano, around to screen from McGowan, back to Russell. Russell drives the lane, and a blocking foul is going to be called, and I think that's going to go on Green. And Russell very slow to get up. The foul does go on Addie Green, and that's Green's 4th. And I think she landed hard on her left arm, and she's still trying to shake that one off. 8.4 seconds left here in the third. Yeah, it's she hit that left elbow hard. Klein is going to check in. She's actually going to replace Leslie Wilmot. Raper returns for the Lady Panthers. And tough Cannon Russell. She's going to go to the line, shoot a couple of free throws. And that one will not drop for her.
It's her left. It's her left arm anyways. So
yeah.
No problem.
No problem. This will be the 8th free throw attempt of the game, though, for Cannon. And that one right off her front rim, right into the hands of Raper. Down to 4 seconds, and Valenciano is going to pick up her 3rd, trying to keep Gutierrez from getting down there. That's just the first team foul. Leopardettes actually made it with 3 seconds left here in the quarter without picking up a foul, but that's the 3rd now on Valenciano. Long 3 at the buzzer was way too close from Kate Taylor. But the Leopardettes are still hanging on to a 1-point lead at the end of 3. It's 25-24. Leopardettes on top. We'll come back with the fourth quarter right after this. You're watching live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198 and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
So Leopardettes with the ball to start the fourth quarter with the 1-point lead. McGowan sends it to Gentry, left wing three, off the glass and in. 28-24 Leopardettes. Gutierrez gives it up to Raper, high on that left side. Klein is in to start this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're in their version of one game now. So
Gutierrez, tough shot, but Klein swatted at the ball, and Brecken will get whistled for her first.
Yeah, Brecken's got a size advantage on her. She just needs to get her hand straight up and not swat at it, and she's probably not going to make that shot.
Gutierrez had 13 in the first half, was held scoreless in that third quarter, and she'll miss the first 2 free throws here.
Yeah, I was mentioning off the air that third quarter, the rest of the team was 4 for 8 for Pauls Valley. Gutierrez was 0 for 1.
And she misses both free throws, and Cannon Russell comes away with the miss. She'll race up the floor, gets bumped from behind, and that'll be a foul on Laney English. And Laney's first is the first team foul in the quarter on the Lady Panthers. So they'll bring it in from the far sideline. Klein will do the honors if she doesn't fall first.
Bless her heart.
Russell with the inbounds. Gutierrez with the defense. Got a count going, got to do something. Gentry took a hard fall. McGowan for three, no. Russell tips, but they're going to call the push off. And Cannon just picked up her fourth on the push off for the rebound.
Yeah, she did. She pushed her.
Second team foul in the quarter.
If you're going to do that, you got to be a little more discreet about it.
But now Cannon's got to be careful. She's got 4.
Yeah, you can't have her pick up, foul out right here with 7 minutes left.
Raper in the right corner, goes to Stokes at the right elbow. Back up top. Taylor drives down. Block shot by McGowan, and it'll go out of bounds off of Maddie. So Pauls Valley will bring it in under their own basket. Gutierrez to do the honors. Lob it up top for Raper. Did a good job of covering Gutierrez, who came in after throwing it in. Stokes at the right elbow. Hands it to Raper. Raper takes it against McGowan. McGowan with her second block. Back underneath the Stokes. And again, a swat at the ball from Klein will get a second foul for Brecken and the third team foul, and it'll send Jaylee Stokes to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, again, Brecken just needs to be straight up right there. Quick swatting at the ball.
Stokes hits her second free throw of the night. She's 2 for 3. Klein is going to check out. Leslie Wilmot checks back in. It's a 3-point game with a second free throw coming up for Jaylee Stokes, and the senior misses that one, but the rebound for Leslie Wilmot. That's her 8th rebound tonight to go along with her 6 points. Leslie will bring it up the floor, gives it up to Gentry. And Coach Gators was not.
Yeah, went into that special corner, and Coach Gator could see it come.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll come back after this. Live coverage of Leopardette basketball is brought to you by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 PSI, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
You got to buy some minutes and get down to about 3 minutes with her. She's too important.
Are we on? Here we are. Missed that we were back. Gentry
did
Wilmot, and we're going to get another offensive foul on Cannon Russell, and she just fouled out of the game. We were just talking off of the air.
They just teed her up, too. They just teed her up.
So not only did she foul out, she got technical called on her as well, which will be free throws in the basketball for Pauls Valley. We were talking off the air that, it was rolling the dice for Coach Cater to leave her in the game with those 4 fouls when you still had over 6 minutes left in the ball game.
Yeah.
They're going to send Kate Taylor to the free throw line to shoot some technical free throws here.
Kate Taylor at the line.
And actually, that is the 5th team foul. So this may be 4 free throws.
Yeah.
They'll get 2 for the foul and 2 for the technical.
Tracy Bray in for the Leopardettes.
Taylor does.
Well, it was an offensive foul. So.
Oh, that's true. Taylor misses the first free throw, and that one will fall in. That's 28-26 now, 2-point Leopardette lead. And Pauls Valley again with the basketball because of the technical now. Gutierrez, as Gracie Bray has checked in to replace Russell, who picked up that technical and that 5th team foul, or 5th personal foul. And
Valenciano knocked it loose and almost had a steal right there.
Valenciano has to be careful. She's got 3 as well. Gutierrez to inbounds, lobs it to Stokes at the elbow to Raper, and then Leslie Wilmot tips the pass and forces the 14th turnover on the Lady Panthers. Leopardettes back with a 2-point lead in the basketball.
Yeah, let's see if we can get something going to the hole right here.
Gentry picks up her dribble, gets it to Leslie at the free throw line. She'll dribble right and hand it off to Valenciano. Back to McGowan between the circles. Back to Gentry. Gentry down the right side, and a blocking foul will be called on Raper. That's Hannah Raper's first. Just the 2nd team foul, but that one on the shot will be 2 free throws for Gentry Wilmot, who will make her first trip to the line tonight. And that one, no good. Green and Ammons return for the Lady Panthers. Stokes and English will check out. Gentry Wilmot back for another free throw attempt. Try to add to that 2-point lead, and she can't do it. But McGowan with the offensive rebound. The putback off the glass won't go for her either. Gutierrez with a miss, and it's loose on the floor, and we'll get a jump ball, and it's Pauls Valley basketball. So Raper gets it to Gutierrez off the inbounds. Bray on the defense and grabs Gutierrez's arm, and that's probably not who you want to foul and put to the line. I mean, this is going to be a long 4th quarter with the fact that they're already in the bonus.
Yeah.
And she'll get 2 more here, and she was 2 for 2 in that 2nd quarter, but missed her last 2. She'll get 2 more here. I have a feeling that you probably won't get her to miss 4 in a row.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
She missed 3 in a row so far.
She has.
The betting odds, it would be she's going to miss this.
And that one will end up dropping back in for her.
Almost.
28-27, Leopardettes by 1 with 5.5 to go here in the ball game. Valenciano works right, comes back left, hands it to McGowan. McGowan around to Leslie screen. Tried to go to Gentry on the backdoor cut, wasn't there. Gentry got it back going the other way. Into the lane, turns around, sends it out to McGowan. 3 ball on the way, skips across, no good. Offside rebound fought for, but Raper comes away with it. She will race up the floor. Bray does a great job of shutting her down. Got it away to Gutierrez, though, and Gutierrez down the lane will draw contact from McGowan. The good part is that is just the first personal on Maddie. The sad part is that that's 2 more free throws coming up for Gutierrez.
Yeah, 1-point game. You got to quit putting them on the line.
3 points in this quarter for Pauls Valley. They've all been from the free throw line. Make it 4 as Gutierrez finally found that one and ties the game up at 28.
Now, they only shot 4 free throws through their 3 quarters, and this will be the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10th free throw this quarter.
And she went 2 for 2 that time, and timeout Pauls Valley. Pauls Valley takes the lead 29-28 with 4:58 left in the ball game. Don't go away, we're back with more live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements, as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
4:58 left in the ball game, and Leopardettes will the ball, and that one batted out of bounds by Gutierrez.
Yeah,
I believe this was the first lead for Pauls Valley since they led. Their last lead was at 7-5.
Right. And they're taking this advantage now with Cannon Russell, the best ball handler, out of the game to kind of put a little full court pressure on.
Gentry Wilmot races up the floor against Taylor. Gets into the lane, and we're going to reach in foul call. And that will go on 52, Gracie Ammons. That is her third, and just the third team foul, so no free throws for the Leopardettes yet. But Gentry Wilmot on the baseline to bring it in. Looking for McGowan, and we'll get a 5-second. That's a quick 5 seconds, but again, got to move quicker, got to get open.
Yeah.
Leopardettes now with 9 turnovers in the game. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Cater and the Leopardettes. 4:44 left. It's a 1-point Pauls Valley lead. We're back with more Leopardette basketball after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
A small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Gutierrez with the basketball out of the timeout. Pauls Valley with a 1-point lead. 4:40 left to go here in the ballgame. Green takes Bray to the baseline, comes back to Raper on that right wing, comes back to Gutierrez left side, 3 ball on the way, and it's good for Isabella Gutierrez. And that's a 4-point Pauls Valley lead.
6 points for Gutierrez in this quarter.
Gentry on the handle, hands to Valenciano, back to Bray. Bray drives the lane, gets cut off, gets it out to Gentry right wing, back up top Leslie, 3 ball on the way, no. Rebound is tipped around, and Raper will come away with it. Green will bring it up. Now she'll give it back to Raper to walk across the timeline. Leopardettes down by 4 now. And this is a big run. This is an 8-0 run from Pauls Valley here. Green cut off by Bray. Comes Raper on the wing. Back up to Taylor between the circles. Gives it back to Raper. Gutierrez with Gentry Wilmot on her.
Yeah, it's going to be a layup or Gutierrez. That's what you're looking at here the rest of the game, I guarantee you.
Gutierrez dances with it, gives it back to Raper on that right wing. She still searches. Leslie Wilmot stays with her. Now Taylor gets it out near the half line. Drives down, leaves it for Ammons out in the left corner. Gives it back to Gutierrez down the baseline. Tough shot, but she got it to go. And the run continues. That's a 10-0 run from Pauls Valley. Down the baseline. What a job from Eris De Valenciano for her first basket of the game.
Yeah, it couldn't have come at a better time. We were in a dark place right there.
34-30, Pauls Valley by 4. 2:35 left in the ball game. Raper stands with it right side. Dribbles to the elbow. Cut off. Knocked loose by Leslie. Gentry Wilmot comes away with it. And misses the shot, but Leslie's there with the rebound. Gets it out to McGowan. Leopardettes now with the basketball down by 4. Valenciano works left, hands to Gentry. Gentry around the screen from McGowan. Stops, fires a 3, top of the key. It's off the side of the rim. And Gutierrez will track it down in the corner. 2 minutes left. 4-point lead for the Lady Panthers, and they have the basketball. Gutierrez just dribbles out near the half line. Gives it up for Taylor. Valenciano picks her up. Comes back to Raper. Leslie with the defense there. Bray on Gutierrez as she works to the top of the key. Leslie picks up Gutierrez on the switch. She'll bring it back up. Finally, Bray will foul Gutierrez. Gracie picks up her second, but that will be more free throws. For Isabella Gutierrez, she shot 2 in the first half and there in that second quarter, and this will be her 7th and 8th free throws in this quarter. So far, she's 3 for 6. But now she's 4 for 7. Pushes this back to a 5-point lead. Stokes returns and Ammons has a seat for the Lady Panthers. Brecken Klein checks back in. Valenciano will sit. Second free throw is up and good for Isabella Gutierrez. 36-30. 6-point lead for the Lady Panthers. We've got 1:20 left in the ball game.
Yeah, 10 points for Gutierrez this quarter.
Klein off the dribble, splits a double team and gets a reach-in foul. This will just be the 4th team foul, so we still won't be shooting free throws here. It goes on Isabella Gutierrez, her first personal. And we're going to have a timeout called by Pauls Valley. 1:14 left, and this one looking like it's going to slip away if the Leopardettes can't get some stops. We'll see what happens after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Leopardettes got a 3-point basket from Gentry Wilmot to start this quarter, made it 28-24, and since then, Pauls Valley has gone on a 12-2 run to take a 6-point lead. It's 36-30 Pauls Valley. Leopardettes with the ball under their own basket. McGowan has the ball batted loose, and Gentry will tie it up. The Leopardettes do have the possession arrow, so they'll get to keep it, but you got to take care of the basketball here if you're even going to have a chance to cut into that. 6-point lead. Gentry gets the inbounds, picked up by Taylor. Gentry comes up between the circles for Bray. Bray drives around the screen from McGowan, tried to go back inside to her, and a jump ball called, and it'll be Pauls Valley basketball. Now we're going to have a technical call on Coach Cater because he was not happy that they weren't calling anything over here. We'll have another technical free throws coming up at the other end. Gutierrez will go shoot these. But 55 seconds left in the ball game, and Gutierrez misses that one. And she'll get that one to go, though. 37-30, Lady Panthers, and they'll get the basketball as well. Again, 55 seconds left in the ball game. Raper to inbounds. Gutierrez gets it in the backcourt, picked up by Bray. Bray knocks the ball loose, but she can't save it inbounds. I tell you what, you will not find anybody that hustles any harder for this Leopardette team than Gracie Bray does.
Yep.
She took the desk out over here as she was hustling for that ball. Stokes gets the inbounds. McGowan there, and they're going to have a timeout called by Coach Schrader. We'll keep it here for this 30-second timeout. 37-30, and again, just 48 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Yeah, too much Isabella Gutierrez. And I think Cannon Russell fouling out really depleted our spirits a little bit, and we just haven't played well. Fourth quarter, we are 2 for 4, 6, 8, 2 for 8 from the floor, and just haven't been able to get enough offense going, and too much Gutierrez on the other end.
Yeah, Gutierrez has just been has finally got things going. You know, they held her scoreless in that third quarter, and then she only put up 1 or 2 shots.
One shot that third quarter,
but. Oh, there's Gentry Wilmot knocking it away from Green. Now the triple team, and
they're going to call a foul.
I think we'll get a foul call here, and we'll do more free throws. Oh, they're actually going to just say that's out of bounds. All right, they actually called a timeout.
Oh.
So I guess while Pauls Valley had the ball, they called the timeout. So, again, we'll keep it here for this one. Leopardettes looking like they may end up putting this one in the loss column unless we get really lucky, get some breaks here in this final 40 seconds, 42 seconds. That's actually the timeout clock now that I said that. But, again, unless the Leopardettes can pull this one out, they're going to end up playing in that third place game. That game will be at 2:40 tomorrow here at Leopard Arena, and they will take on the Sulphur Lady Bulldogs. They were defeated by Plainview earlier. Plainview awaits the winner of this game. Gutierrez gets the inbounds. Picked up by Bray. Gutierrez is not going to give it up unless she has to. Yeah. And they're going to get a foul called on number 10, Leslie Wilmot. That's Leslie's first, but we'll put Gutierrez right back at the free throw line. I've run out of room on her score line to write stuff.
That filled her score line on mine.
And that free throw will not go for her. Stays 37-30. We've got 33 seconds left in the ball game. Lady Panthers with a 7-point lead, and it'll stay that way as Klein nearly lost that one out of bounds, but it will end up in the hands of the Leopardettes. Here comes Gentry Wilmot racing the other way, puts up a tough shot that won't go. McGowan the rebound. That one will drop in. 32-37. Leopardettes down by 5, and we'll get a foul in the backcourt on Wilmot as Leslie picks up her second. And
looks like Kate Taylor will go to the free throw line.
Taylor 1 for 2. Her only trip to the line. And she'll go 1 for 3 as that one won't drop.
That's free throw number 17 for them in the fourth quarter.
Wow. That one will go. It gives her 4 points in the ball game and makes it a 6-point game. 38-32. Klein drives in, lost the handle, got it back. Leslie in the lane, puts up the runner, left it short. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touched by Jaylee Stokes from the Lady Panthers. 2.3 seconds left on the clock. This one's going to come up short for the Leopardettes. The lob in for McGowan, and just lets the clock run out. 38-32, the Lady Panthers will make it to the championship ball game to take on the Plainview Lady Indians for the championship of the Charles K. Haley Classic. That game will be at 5:20 here tomorrow night. Again, the Leopardettes will play the third place game at 2:40, and they'll take the Sulphur Lady Bulldogs in that matchup. We're going to step aside, add up some final numbers, wrap this up. Don't go away. We got a visit coming up with Miranda Edwards right after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sherrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Back to wrap up this girls matchup. Again, the Leopardettes come up short 38-32 against the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers. Pauls Valley scoring, it was all Isabella Gutierrez. 24 on the night from Isabella, 6 from Jaylee Stokes, and 4 apiece from Kate Taylor, and 4 from Gracie Emmons rounds out the scoring for the Lady Panthers, who went 12 of 22 from the free throw line. For the Leopardettes, one player in double figures. Maddie McGowan finishes with 11 on the night, 7 from Gentry Wilmot, 6 apiece from Leslie Wilmot and from Cannon Russell, who fouled out there early in that fourth quarter, and she finishes with just 6 points on the night. And then 2 points from Aristide Valenciano rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes. I had them 6 of 12 from the free throw line tonight. Leopardettes end up in the +2 in the rebound column, 25-23. They out-rebound Pauls Valley, and then they 14 turnovers on the night from Pauls Valley and 10 for the Leopardettes. And looking at the shooting numbers, the Leopardettes end up, let's go back, just talk about Pauls Valley's first. Pauls Valley goes, make sure I get into the right column here. Glenn's, are we right here?
2 points, 2 points.
2-3 in total. So the Lady Panthers end up 7 of 21 from the field from 2 point, 4 of 9 from the field for 3 points, and overall they are 12 for 22 from the field, which is 44%. 12. This is 11 for 30. Okay, thank you. I can't read his form. I'm not used to doing that. 11 for 30. I should look at my own writing there, and I could have seen that. 11 for 30 from the field, 37% shooting. For the Leopardettes, they end up 10 for 29 from a 2-point range. 2 for 15 was not a good night from 3-point for the Leopardettes. 2 for 15 from the 3-point line. They end up 12 of 44 from the field and shoot just 27%, so not a good shooting night for the Lindsay Leopardettes. And again, they come up 6 points short, and they'll play that third-place game tomorrow afternoon against the Sulphur Lady Bulldogs. As promised, we have been joined by a special guest tonight that we got to hear some great singing from you as well earlier. But
thank you. I'm part of the two ugly girls.
The two ugly girls. So Miranda Edwards, history teacher here at Lindsay High School, joins us, and you've got a program that you want to talk to us about.
Yes, I am part of this organization called Restored Hearts and Souls Foundation, and this organization they help all kids in Garvin County, and if they are in need of a pair of shoes, we buy them a pair of shoes and a week's worth of socks at no expense or no cost to them.
Wow.
Yes. In the last month, I believe in the month of November alone, we helped over 100 kids. And this organization relies entirely on donations. And because we've been so busy helping kids since it got cold, we are spending more money than we are bringing in.
Gotcha.
So some of our students here at Lindsay have also benefited from this organization. So if anybody would like to make a donation to Restored Hearts and Souls to help put shoes on kids in need, you could mail a check to P.O. Box 1254 in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma, 73075. We also have a Venmo. It's at Restored Hearts and Souls. And on Restored Hearts and Souls, the R, H, and S are capitalized. So if you're interested in helping with this organization, we also do a prom dress closet. And I think last year we gave free prom dresses and accessories to over 90 girls in Garvin County.
Fantastic.
Yes. So if you're interested in volunteering or donating, please contact me and I can get you all the information you need.
That's awesome. And again, that's Restored Hearts and Souls.
Yes.
And Miranda Edwards here at Lindsay High School, contact her. Do you have Facebook page, Instagram page, anything they can look up?
Yes. Restored Hearts and Souls Foundation is on Facebook. I don't think we have an Instagram, but we do have a Facebook page. And again, if you need more information, contact me at the school or anything like that. I know our school counselors, they can get you information about it as well.
Fantastic. Well, hey, that's a great option. I like the way that's been able to help so many kids down here in Garvin County. So,
yes.
But if somebody needs to, if they're interested in receiving from that, is that, again, just something that needs to contact you?
Yes, any kid in any school system in Garvin County, we will help them. And even if it's not just like tennis shoes that they need for school, we want kids to be able to participate in sports. So if, for example, they need cleats so they can play softball, we'll get it for them.
Awesome. Fantastic. Hey, Miranda, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
With you. And again, Restored Hearts and Souls, check them out and see if there's anything that you like to do to help out, to donate, to give to them, or if you are someone you know is in need of what they offer. That is a great program here in Garvin County. So I appreciate Miranda coming and letting us in on that. With that, we're going to send it up to JD. We'll take a quick timeout, get switched over. We'll talk a little bit about this boys matchup coming here between the Lindsay Leopards and the Sulphur Bulldogs. We'll do that right after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Leopard fans. We at American Exchange Bank are excited for another year where we get to continue our support of Lindsay Leopard Athletics. Join us in cheering on our Leopards or catch all the action right here on KBLP Live. American Exchange Bank at 402 South Main has been the bank for the Leopards for nearly 100 years. Come see us if you're looking for a different banking experience. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. At American, we are Leopards, supporting other Leopards.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards! Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time.
And they will start with, make sure I get my right numbers here. Number 0 is a 6'1 junior, just mentioned him, Devin Willis. Number 1 is a 6' sophomore, Bridge Barrett. Number 2 is a 5'10 sophomore. His name is Brian Davenport. Number 3 is Trace Todd. He's a 6' tall senior. Number 5 is a 6'3 sophomore. That is Colton Cole. Sulphur again 5-4 on the season. The head coach is Grant Bates. So Leopards again had a pretty coast through game last night. Got everybody in. Everybody got part of the action. And they were missing Bryson Watts last night, but I believe he is back tonight to be in this lineup. We'll see as they get through here. But the Leopards again 5-4 coming in after that win last night. At guard, they will start a 5'10 sophomore, number 3. That is Creed Taylor. At forward, we a 6' tall senior. That is number 4, Brody Ramming. Number 11 is Bryson Watts. He is a 6' tall senior. A 6'2 sophomore, number 23. That is Bryce Cater. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Leopards, a 5'9 sophomore, number 24, Manuel Aguero. The head coach for the Lindsay Leopards in his first season here at Lindsay is Devin Terry. He is assisted by Gavin Wilson. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here courtside at Leopard Arena. We get to the final game of day 2 of the Charles K. Hately Classic. J.D. Scruggs, Andrew Lyon up top. Kevin's running around here somewhere.
Yeah, I saw him in the back hallway.
Yeah.
Probably
He's probably in the hospitality room.
That's what I was going to say. Probably coming from the hospitality room.
Ramming and Willis will tip this one away to get this one started. And Willis beats him up to the ball and knocks it into the backcourt for Cole. And they'll walk it across.
Yeah, Willis is another guy that is he a senior? What grade is he?
He's just a junior.
Junior. He looks like a grown man.
Davenport goes to the baseline, cut off, dribbled it, but off the foot of Cater. It'll go out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Davenport will inbound. Leopards do a good job of keeping him covered up. He does finally get it to Todd over on that right wing. He'll work to the top of the key. Now he drives around Taylor to the baseline, gets it underneath to Cole. Cole sends it out in the corner to Davenport for three. It's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Ramming. Watts will bring it up for the Leopards. Taylor sends it left side to Aguero. Aguero down the baseline, stops, sends it under to Ramming. Ramming, tough against Willis. Missed it, got his own miss though. Second one is partially blocked, but he'll draw contact on that one. And Ramming might have taken a shot to the face with that one as Colton Cole picks up the first foul of the game.
Yeah, great job of staying after it. You know, he went up and kind of short-armed it the first time, and then second time got his rebound and went back up and got hit in the face. So
earned a couple of free throws out of all that. Ramming at the line to shoot two, and the first one skips across, no good.
He's still kind of blinking his eyes. Not sure he's seeing.
If they see three rims up there. Ramming's second one on the way, and that one hits the back iron, no good. Taylor comes away with the rebound, though. Leopards with a chance here off the offensive board. Cater left wing, gets it to Taylor, top of the key. He looks to penetrate, spin move, goes to the baseline, off the glass, too strong. Ramming another rebound. That putback will go for Brody. We've played about a minute, and Brody's already got 3 rebounds and a basket.
Yep.
Off the dribble, Todd into the lane. Gives it back up top to Barrett. Barrett from the left elbow. That one's no good. Cater with the miss. Watts pushes it up the floor, left side for Taylor. Back to Cater, left wing. Thought about the three, but saw the better of it. Watts sends it right side to Aguero. Aguero sizing up Todd. Cater back over to Taylor, left corner. Aguero comes back left wing, got his man in the air, drove around Willis, comes back up top to Watts. 3 ball from Bryson on the way, it's wide right. But Cater tracks down a long rebound, keeps the possession alive. That 3 won't go, and this time Todd will pull down the miss for the Bulldogs. They'll bring it across. The Leopards up by 2. We're 2 minutes into this first quarter. An NBA 3 that's way off the mark. Rebound tip loose. Taylor going the other way. One, got it.
Yeah, Trace Todd way out here. And long rebound caromed off, and Creed got it. Hustled down for the layup.
Davenport tried to go back to Willis and threw it away. The turnover.
I can see them turning the ball over a lot, trying to get it to Willis tonight. Yep.
Trace Todd checks out. Number 25, Marcus Smith, the 6'2 senior, checks in for Sulphur. Taylor sends it to the right wing for Cater. Comes back to Taylor, back over to Watts. Watts to Aguero, left wing inside, Ramming. Back out to Aguero, skip past to Cater, right wing, back to Taylor, top of the key. Aguero comes to get it. He'll work to the left side. Skip pass back to Taylor, top of the key. Aguero. Skip it back over to Cater, right wing. He'll try that 3 ball again. Back off the iron twice. No good, but Davenport with the rebound. Smith gives it back to a Davenport. Set it up. Left wing. Barrett drives the baseline. Cut off. Good help defense from Bryson there. There's a 3 ball from the right wing. It's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Smith, though. Willis inside, gets it to Smith, sends it back up top.
And they've taken 4 shots. 3 of them have been 3-point shots.
Barrett works to the corner double team, sends it all the way back out to Smith. He'll hand it back up to Barrett. Works around the screen from Willis. 3 ball on the way, off the side of the rim, no good. Ramming will track down his 4th rebound. He'll give it to Watts to bring it up as we approach the midway point of this first quarter. It's 4-0 Leopards. Taylor down the baseline left side. Hesitates, goes back, now pulls it back out to Cater on the wing. Cater tries to work around Barrett. Goes back to Taylor in the corner. 3-ball on the way from Creed Taylor is good. A 7-0 run to start the ball game for the Leopards.
Yeah, good start shooting for the Leopards.
Davenport gives it to Barrett to the free throw line. We're going to get an offensive foul on a moving screen from Cole, and Cole has 2 quick fouls. And 2 team fouls now on the Bulldogs, and that will get number 4, Garrick Cisneros, the 5'10 sophomore, off the bench, but he'll replace Barrett.
Well, see, they started their starting lineup with 0, 1, 2, 3, and I was wondering why they skipped 4 and went to 5.
Went to 5.
So now
5 is on the bench, so now we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the floor.
Right. So all is well with number-wise.
There you go. Taylor gets to the elbow, dumps it down low to Ramming. Ramming turns around on Smith, off the glass, missed it short, but drew free throws on the foul from number 25, Marcus Smith. That'll be his
25's on the floor.
Oh,
he messed it up.
He messed it all up.
Yeah.
Smith's first, team's 3rd in the quarter, and Ramming back to the line. And he still can't get one to go. He's 0 for 3. Second free throw from Brody Ramming. That one won't go either, but Cater in there for the offensive board, and that putback won't go, but he'll draw another 2 free throws for the Leopards. That one goes on number 4, Cisneros. That's the 4th team foul now. That's a good move inside for Cater to come up with that offensive board.
Absolutely.
And he can't get a free throw to drop. The Leopards are 0 for 5 at the line. I mean, that one will finally drop to give the Leopards an 8-0 run to start the game, but you've left 4 or 5 out there on the free throw line.
Yep.
Could be a double-digit lead right here. Barrett gets it to Willis, picked up by Ramming, back behind. Oh, a block from Creed Taylor as Cisneros was underneath. Watts left side for 3, no. Rebound, Taylor off the glass and in. And timeout, Bulldogs. 10-0 run for the Leopards. We've got 2:53 left to go here in the first quarter. Don't go away. We're back with more Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
Sulphur basketball out of the timeout. Barrett drives the lane, stops right elbow, leaves it short. Rebound for Cater. Watts races up the floor with Davenport giving chase. He'll give it up for Cater, top of the key.
Interesting side note, Devin Willis has yet to take a shot. Wow. And they are 0 for 8 from the floor.
Taylor high on that left side. Goes baseline left side. Tough shot. Taylor with 9 in the half. Or 9 in the quarter, excuse me. 12-0. Leopards on top. Barrett gets it to the left elbow into the corner. Davenport for 3. And finally, Sulphur gets something to cheer about. 12-3, Leopards with a 9-point lead. Aguero in the left corner has Barrett on the. He'll come back out to Watts.
Isaac Cameron is checked in for the Leopards.
Taylor, 3-ball, Reynolds out. Rebound is loose on the floor, and it'll be taken by Davenport. Goes baseline. Good job there from Cameron Smith for three, though. Drains it. It is all of a sudden a two-possession game after the Leopards went on a 12-0 run. It's 12-6 behind a couple of threes from Sulphur. They double-team Taylor. He'll step through. Ball's loose. Taylor comes up with it. Sends it over to Aguero. Three ball on the way from the right wing. Back iron. Rebound. Tipped and pulled in by Cisneros. And Barrett looks out of breath as he walks across the timeline over there. Under a minute to go. Step back, gets it to Willis. Three ball on the way. Back iron. Rebound tipped out by Smith. Corner three will not drop for Cisneros, and the rebound pulled down by Cater. .35 seconds left as Watts will walk it across the timeline. They'll look for a final shot here, up by 6. Davenport's going to force the issue. Cameron comes and gets it. Still no count going here as we get down to 15 seconds. Cameron now, he's going to have to move with it. Comes back to Bryson, 10 seconds. Works on Davenport, gets the screen from Cameron. Down the left side of the lane, scoop shot, no. Everything but the finish. At the buzzer, Willis, ooh, way close. Leopards open with a 12-0 run. Sulphur finishes with a 6-0 run to make it 12-6 at the end of one. Leopards with a 6-point lead. Back to JD, a timeout. We're back with more live coverage of Leopard basketball after this timeout. It's brought to you by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Leopards will get the ball to start the second quarter. Ramming, Cater, Creed Taylor, Cameron, and Aguero will be on the floor for the Leopards. Davenport. Todd is back in there with Barrett, Willis, and Cole for the Bulldogs. Cameron will run the point. Goes to the right elbow with Taylor. Comes back up top to Cameron. Back over to Taylor right wing. Ramming trying to post up Cole inside. Now he'll come set a screen for Taylor. Taylor to the free throw line. Sends it over in the left corner. Cater for three. Rattles it in. 15-6 Leopards back up by 9. Todd gives it up to Barrett to bring across the timeline. Goes to the left elbow to Willis. Turns down the right side of the lane. Double team. Sends it back out for Todd. Todd drives in. Floater won't drop. Rebound Ramming.
Big man-sized rebound for Ramming.
Lost out of bounds. Cater lost it. First turnover by the Leopards, though. And that'll get number 34, Gustavo Torres, in the game, the 6'3 sophomore. Let him battle up against Colton Cole in there. Willis lost it, bounced it off of Ramming, who tried to avoid that, but good hustle from Ramming over there. Again, they do their best to try to get it to Willis. Ramming's just keeping him covered up. Todd has it. Cater on the defense. Works over to the right wing for Willis. Back up to Cole between the circles. Left side Davenport. Got in the lane. Left it way short as he tried to get it over Torres. Got his own miss and then got fouled on his second attempt. He should have never had that one. The Leopards didn't get him blocked off.
Yeah, we had 3 guys down there, and it went between our legs, and went back to Todd, went back to Davenport, and then we fouled him on the shot.
First foul of the game goes against Torres. Davenport at the line gets his first point of the game on the front end of 2 free throws, makes it 15-7, cuts the Leopard lead to 8. Davenport with a second free throw attempt. That one is also good. 15-8 Leopards. We've got just under 7 minutes left before halftime. Cameron will bring it up. Davenport picks him up. Aguero left wing, double team, comes up top, reverses, comes back over, finally gets it to Cater, who got it to Cameron on the baseline, had a tough time getting a hold of it, and then lost it. They had the wide open down the baseline. They just couldn't ever get the ball in the hand. Barrett, step back 3 on the way from top of the keys, wide right. Cameron with the miss, ahead, Aguero, up and in transition, and he'll get the and one, and if they get that on Cole, that's his third.
Yeah, it's going to be on Cole.
It is. Colton Cole's third personal. First team foul in the quarter, but count the basket for Aguero. Push the Leopard lead back to 9 at 17-8. Cole is out. Marcus Smith is back in for the Bulldogs. And Aguero with an and one opportunity here, and he got it. 18-8, Leopards by 10, 6:24 left in the half. Willis between the circles to Davenport behind the Marcus Smith screen. Way off on that 3. Cameron with another rebound.
Yeah, they had nobody down there to block.
Timeout called by Coach Devin Terry for the Leopards. 6:10 left in the half. We'll send it back to JD. We'll back with more Leopard basketball after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
.610 left in the first half. The Leopards with a 10-point lead and the basketball. Torres, Ramming, Aguero, Cater, and Cameron on the floor for the Leopards.
Yeah, and Pauls Valley just went to a 2-3 zone. And
Cameron works to the right, gets it over to Cater. Back to Cameron, to Aguero, to the free throw line. Aguero, air ball. Cater tried to save it, but yeah, Aguero greatly misjudged that one, and it goes out of bounds for the Leopards' third turnover. Barrett will bring it across the timeline. Flips it to Willis down the right side of the lane. Tries to create some space, and I think that one might have been partially blocked by Ramming, but Torres comes away with it.
Yeah, that's been a huge advantage for the Leopards is keeping Devin Willis quiet.
Cameron looking for some help. Ramming finally comes and gets it out near the half line. Cater on the right wing got a push, and they're going to call the foul, but they're going to say that Willis was the last to touch it. Bryson Watts comes back for the Leopards as Cater will get a breather. And Cameron looks to inbounds, gets it to Watts. He'll work over to the left side to Ramming. Aguero left wing. Back to Ramming. He'll work across the top side. Back over the right side to Watts to the short corner. Torres sends it across the floor to Aguero. And Cameron tried to force it down to Torres and threw it away, and they're going to get Davenport a wide open 3, but he missed it. And Watts will come away with the backside rebound. He'll take it 1-on-2 off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Cameron the miss. That one won't go either. The tipped out rebound comes out to Watts. Ramming right wing, back to Aguero. Sends it left side to Cameron, back over to Watts left wing, down to the short corner for Torres. Right. Back to Ramming, intended for Ramming, you should say, and Barrett, good hustle, bats it out of bounds.
Yeah, we've got an advantage if we can get the ball to the block with Cole sitting on the bench.
Cameron gets it to Watts, ramming left side. Goes back to Aguero left wing. Comes back to ramming. Back over to Cameron back between the circles. He'll work to the left, gives it back to Aguero. Lob back to Watts, top of the key, gets to the free throw line, sends it back to Aguero left corner. Got to Watts left elbow, down the left side of the lane, left it for Torres, and it won't drop. Got his own miss, and that one won't go, but he'll get 2 free throws. Nice work underside for Gustavo Torres. Trace Todd the foul. Second team foul in the quarter. Trace Todd's first. And Torres at the line to shoot 2. Leopards still have a 10-point lead. We're halfway through this second quarter. And Torres off the mark.
Sheesh.
Leopards are 2 for 8 from the free throw line right now. So Cater returns, replaces Cameron. Taylor also at the scorer's table to check in, but he'll replace Torres if Torres can get a free throw to drop in right here. And he does. Good job for Torres.
You know, when I played, if I'm on the line and I know somebody's coming,
miss it.
I'm missing that, so I can keep playing. Kudos to Gustavo for making that.
19-8 Leopards. We're just under 4 minutes to go here in the second. Willis left side to Davenport. Davenport backs out, sends it back to Willis left wing. Back up top for Todd. Taylor steals it away from him. Taylor 1-on-2, can't get it to go, but he'll draw contact. And so Creed Taylor will go to the line, and Trace Todd just picked up his third team foul in the quarter. Taylor's first trip to the free throw line tonight. Try to add to that 11-point lead. And he'll drop that one in. That puts him in double figures. Makes it 20-8 Leopards. Second free throw from Taylor will fall in. Didn't look like it was going to, but it finally did. 13-point Leopard lead. 3:40 left to go in the half. Willis, top of the key, works to the left elbow and then tried to go to Smith and threw it behind Smith as he cut into the lane, and that'll go as the third turnover on Sulphur. So Willis over to Taylor. Back to Taylor right side. Cater left wing, 3 ball on the way from him, off the mark. Smith with the rebound for Sulphur. The outlet for Todd as he'll bring it across the timeline. Davenport has it top of the key. They wait for cutters. Barrett comes to get it, works on Aguero, and Aguero with the hand check will pick up his first. The Leopards did not have a foul in the first quarter at all, and they've only had 2 here in the second. 1 on Aguero and 1 now on Torres, or vice versa. 1 on Torres, 1 now on Aguero. Davenport under his own basket. Lobs all the way out, and Ramming knocks the ball loose, but he can't come away with it. Good hustle, though, from Ramming.
Yeah, good anticipation. A lot of times you just nonchalant let them have it, and we're contesting everything.
So this time they'll give it to Todd in the backcourt to bring it in. Taylor picks him up as he crosses the half line. Barrett gets to the free throw line. Aguero with the block. They're right into the hands of Willis, and Willis turn around in the lane, gets his first basket of the game.
That's good by Willis.
21-10, Leopards with an 11-point lead. 2:35 left before halftime. Watts, right side Cater. Creed Taylor from the left elbow, right elbow, drops another one in.
Yeah, he is hot. Definitely has the hot hand.
He's got 13 in the ball game. Davenport on the handle. Right side, long 3 from Todd's off the mark. Bryce Cater with his 6th rebound. Outlet for Ramming. He'll get across the timeline, drives into the lane, steps for a double team. Could not get it to drop. But he'll draw the contact and get free throws. Sulphur's foul is on Marcus Smith. That's his second. That's the 4th team foul in the quarter, and the Leopards with a 13-point lead and ramming at the line for 2. And that one will not drop. Ramming's now 0 for 5 at the line. Cisneros returns. Todd will have a seat. Ramming with a second free throw. Finally gets one to go. 24-10 Leopards. 2 minutes to go in the half. Their biggest lead of 14. Cisneros sends it all the way to the left corner to Davenport. He'll flip it right back to Willis. Willis to the free throw line, sends it over to Cisneros. Barrett drives the baseline, turnaround jumper won't drop. Rebound tipped out, but out of bounds by the Bulldogs. It'll be Leopard basketball on the 4th turnover from Sulphur.
Bridge Barrett is 0 for 6 from the field.
Wow.
Not from a lack of trying. He's trying. He's trying hard.
Cater to the baseline. Inside for Ramming. Gives it back to Cater. Back up top to Cameron. A minute and a half left. Cater. Right wing goes baseline. Stops. Gives it to Ramming in the lane. Puts it up and in. Oh, they're going to call the charge.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, wait.
That's 25.
I think we're confused on what they're calling here. This official came over and called it. The foul was on Bridge Barrett. His first. They're going to count the bucket for Ramming, and he'll go to the line. Everybody was confused on what the call was.
Yep.
So 26-10, Leopards by 16.
Yeah, she motioned out, kind of out and down, and everybody was confused. She was counting the basket.
Right.
Is what she was doing, and they thought it was an offensive foul.
27-10 Leopards, a minute 15 left before halftime. Davenport left wing, picked up by Cameron. Gets it to Barrett, nearly stolen by Aguero. Comes back over. Willis has a wide open look at 3, but he missed it. Cole can't come up with a rebound, but Willis was right there. Got his us a second time, fell down and went out of bounds, but they're going to say the Leopards the last to touch it.
Yeah, we blocked the shot. It's a great job of blocking the shot. You got to block Willis out, though. He's going to get on the boards. You can tell he's kind of getting a little more energy about him.
Cisneros, there is Ramming, steps in front, steals that pass intended for Willis. 5th turnover now for Sulphur. Leopards have numbers. Cater stops right elbow, got it! Cater with 6 in the ball game makes it a 29-10 lead for the Leopards as we go under a minute to go. Davenport looks to drive in, gives it to Willis on the right wing, back to Barrett. Drives to the right elbow, comes back to Willis. He'll drive into the lane. Nice move, and he got it. That's a nice shot from Willis.
Yep. But we're making him work for it, So he had to make a tough reverse layup right there in traffic. And as long as you can make him work for it, that's all you can ask out of your defense.
Taylor right wing. 3 ball on the way. It's short. Rebound. Jet Terry, number 55. Had checked in for Sulphur, and Cater picks up a foul. It's his first. 3rd team foul in the quarter, so no free throws here. So Cisneros gives it to Davenport to bring it up with 15 seconds left. Cisneros checks the clock. Taylor shuts it off, nearly comes up with the steal, and it does. Taylor, the left-handed layup is up and good off the 6th turnover against Sulphur. 31-12 Leopards. Half-court shot nearly goes for Willis. 31-12 Leopards at halftime. Outscored Sulphur 19-6 in that quarter. We'll send it to JD, and Glenn and I will add up our officially unofficial numbers from this first half. We'll be back with more. Your First National Bank halftime show right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many Leopards and Leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
Car Care Center is your hometown auto repair shop right here in Lindsay, America at 211 West Cherokee, providing complete automotive repair on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. So if your ride needs repair or service, Car Care Center can get it done. Whether it's radiators, mufflers, brakes, or diagnostics, Car Care Center can handle whatever you need to get back on the road. Call Car Care Center at 405-756-1447. That's 756-1447. Available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Car Care Center at 211 West Cherokee in Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
We're back here at halftime, Leopard Arena. The Leopards with a 31-12 lead right now over Sulphur, and we'll talk about the shooting here in a minute, but Glenn, it's really been the Leopards, first of all, out-rebounded by a large margin and just had a lot more shots at the basket because of it. I mean, it's been a fun first half if you're a Leopard fan. If you're a Sulphur Bulldog fan, maybe not so much. Sulphur only has 12 points. 4 of those belong to Devin Willis. All there in that second quarter. A three-pointer for Trace Todd's 3 points, a three-pointer for Marcus Smith for his 3 points, and then 2 free throws from Briar Davenport, and that's all the scoring for Sulphur, who is just 2 for 2 at the line, and both of those from Briar Davenport. The Leopards had 15 in that first half from Creed Taylor. He is a big first half. 6 apiece from Brody Ramming and Bryce Cater 3 from Manuel Aguero and a free throw from Gustavo Torres rounds out the scoring for the Leopards, who were 7 of 14 from the free throw line in the first half. They out-rebound Sulphur 21-9 in that first half, and only had 4 turnovers. They forced 6 against Sulphur, but when you out-rebound them by 6, you forced 6 turnovers. Maybe help explain some of these numbers you're probably fixing to give us.
Yeah, they Sulphur was 2 for 12 from the don't write this down yet. Okay. 2 for 12 in the first quarter. They were 2 for 14 in the second quarter. So
wow.
They end up 2 for 13 from 2-point range and 2 for 13 from 3-point range. And so a total of 4 for 26 for 15% from the floor. And they are just taking some wild shots, just really rushing their offense. But a lot of that is because of the Leopards' defense. And they have really done a good job of keeping them off the boards, making them take tough shots. Every shot they've taken has been a tough shot pretty much. For the Leopards, they are 9 for 15 from 2-point range, 2 for 10 from 3-point range, for a total of 11 for 25 for 44% for the Leopards. So good shooting first half, but you can't be content. I mean, a 19-point lead is really good, but you need to have a good third quarter right here and kind of leave no doubt. You know, what is it? Run it up, leave no doubt.
Leave no doubt.
Yeah. So, you know, you want to continue, because if they start creeping back and cut that thing to single digits, I've seen a lot of times where teams get tight, and we don't want that. We want to keep playing free and shooting well and playing good hard defense. So let's do that in the third quarter and shut the door on this team.
Yeah, really. Again, they're going to come out and get the ball to start this third quarter. If they can come out and get a basket, get a stop, get another basket, now all of a sudden they've got a little confidence, got that momentum going their way. So yeah, you got to come out and make sure they understand that you're still in control here. So.
Yeah, you don't want them to ever get it down to single digits. That's kind of a mental thing with teams when you got a big lead. And how many times you seen that in the pros? The Thunder the other night, they're down 21, but you kept saying get it to single digits, and then they had a chance to win it at the end. But I don't know what it is about that. So. Yeah, you've got a 19-point lead, but you almost want to think of it as a 9-point lead.
Right.
So.
Well, and then you look at, of course, Creed Taylor's had a big first quarter here. Ramming had 6, but he was 5 of 7 or 2 of 7 from the free throw line. He misses 5 free throws in there. He could have easily been in double figures. But Bryson Watts, even though he's been a great facilitator out there and has done well, had a couple of big rebounds, he's not scored yet. And we know how he can score.
Yeah.
So, and the same thing, Cater had 6, but we know he can score big. Isaac Cameron is good. He can score. So this might be where they decide they're going to shut Creed Taylor down. Well, Bryson Watts gets going here in the second half. So we'll have to see what adjustments these teams have made here at halftime and see how it goes. But, again, the Leopards have a 19-point lead here, 31-12 at halftime. This has been your First National Bank halftime show from Leopard Arena and day 2 of the Charles K. Hately Classic. If you missed it earlier, the Leopardettes ended up 6 points short of being able to defeat the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers earlier, even though they did get 11 points from Maddie McGowan. It was just short. They lost Cannon Russell in that fourth quarter, fouled out with just over 6 minutes to go, and that really kind of hurt them with that leadership on the floor, if nothing else. But again, lose it by 6, and they'll play in that third place game coming up tomorrow afternoon, and they'll take on the Sulphur Lady Bulldogs in that game, and that game will be at 2:40. Tomorrow, and that's where we'll see the Leopardettes again.
Now, will they play that game in Hately Arena? Or
no, it'll be over here.
It'll be over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, again, Sulphur gets the ball to start the third quarter. Watts, Taylor, Ramming, Cater, and Aguero, the starting 5, back out there for the Leopards. Todd, Davenport, Cole, Barrett, and Willis. The starting five also back out for Sulphur. They get Barrett to the free throw line and got Davenport on the wing. He'll penetrate, splits a double team, missed the shot. It's loose. Willis comes away with it, and that one won't go either. Bryson Watts will claim that one.
Two good looks right there from them.
Cater gets a good look for three straight away. It won't go, and they're going to get ramming, I think, for the foul coming up over the back of Cole. And Brody picks up his first foul of the game.
That always cracks me up, Cater. He it's like he sticks his tongue in his cheek, you know, when he fixes to shoot. Almost like Michael Jordan's tongue hanging out.
Willis, top of the key, picked up by Raming on the spin move at the free throw line, and then threw that one in the direction of Barrett, who was not had a prayer of catching that, but Aguero wasn't really watching either. It hit him and went out of bounds.
Yeah.
So Davenport will inbound in front of his own bench. Todd gets it out near the half line. Goes back to Davenport on the wing, who again was not looking for the pass. The lob inside over the head of Cole and out of bounds, and that'll be the 7th turnover on Sulphur. So Leopards get it back with that 19-point lead here early in the third quarter. Taylor to the left wing, around the screen from Cater. Comes back to Ramming between the circles. Watts right wing, three ball on the way, won't drop. Creed Taylor with the rebound, though, gets it to Aguero. He'll work to the top of the key. Back to Taylor left wing. Around a ramming screen. Comes back to Cater. Into the right corner for Aguero. He'll screen for Aguero. Aguero to the free throw line. Throws one up and in. Nice shot from Aguero.
Yeah, kind of surprised them right there.
33-12. Leopard lead now to 21 as Aguero picks up his second.
Yeah, we don't want a minute and a half right here. We've already picked up 2 fouls. Need to quit fouling. Don't put them on the free throw line.
Barrett will walk it up, waits on a screen from Cole. Do the double screen. He'll finally get to the right elbow. Shut off there. Cole from 3. That one's off. Taylor with his 5th rebound.
I think I'd let him shoot out there all day.
I think you're right. Barrett waits for Taylor as he crosses the half line. Gets it over to Watts on the right wing. Ramming comes to set the screen. He'll send it left wing to Cater. Taylor gets it back, gets into the left elbow. Spin move into the lane. Left-hander, and he just missed it.
Too much English on it.
Down the lane, and that's a miss. Willis fights to get the rebound back. Missed that shot, and Ramming comes away with that one. And Willis takes it away from him and then bounces it off of Ramming out of bounds.
That was actually a really good play by Devin Willis.
A lot of contact in there, but it'll end up being a turnover on the Leopards.
Yep.
Willis gets the inbounds. They get it back over in the corner for Davenport. That 3 is off the mark. Excuse me, that was Todd on the shot. Cater with the miss. That's his 7th rebound. Taylor straight away for 3. No, but Ramming the rebound, and he'll be fouled from behind on the putback by Todd. Trace Todd's 3rd, first team foul in the quarter, but 2 more free throws coming up for Ramming. This will be his, 8th and 9th free throws, 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah.
Yep.
See if he's figured out that mark here, and he did. Got that one to go. 34-12, Leopards, their biggest lead at 22. Still 5:28 left to go in the third. A long way to go in this ball game. And he ended up going 2 for 2 that trip. He's got 8 in the ball game. Todd sends it to Davenport. Hands it to Willis on the left wing. Cole sets the screen. Back over to the right side. Todd for 3. It's good.
Yeah, guys that are number 3 always can shoot 3s.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, always. Right. Check it out. Always happens.
Yeah. Taylor wears number 3. He'll give it up to Watts on that right wing. Drives into the lane, sends it into the left corner. Taylor for 3. No, it's an air ball. Backside with Barrett for the rebound. He'll race up the floor. Aguero shuts him down. The 3 ball's off the mark. Rebound tipped around, and Davenport will come away with it, and we're going to have a foul on the Leopards. Got to come up, got to get some rebounds here, and that'll go on Ramming. Just his second.
Yeah, but that's our third team foul.
Torres will replace Ramming. Davenport looks to inbounds. They'll lob it all the way up top to Cole. Todd comes and gets it. Works around a Cole screen. Hesitates, goes back baseline again. Now he's double teamed, and Todd nearly ripped it away, and they're going to call a jump ball. Nice reach around from Taylor. Ties the ball up, and the Leopards have the possession arrow. 8 turnovers now from Sulphur in the ball game, and the Leopards get it back up by 20. 4:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Watts will walk it up. Gives it up for Taylor as he crosses the half line. Reach in, has all kinds of contact right there from Barrett. His second is the second team foul in the quarter. So Taylor in front of his own bench to inbounds. He'll give it to Watts in the backcourt. Bryson brings it across. Taylor left wing around his Cater screen. Sends it back to Cater in the left corner. Aguero short corner left side. Jumper on the way is good for Aguero. He's got 7 in the ball game. 37-15. Leopards back up by 22. Cole in the right corner, and Torres does. He just stands out there. He'll back in on double team on Willis. Todd top of the key. Tries to drive in on Taylor. Cut off with the double team from Torres. Back up to Davenport. 3 is an air ball. Leopard bench lets him know about their, say Leopard bench, the Leopard student section lets Davenport know about that air ball.
Davenport's 1 for 6 from 3-point range.
Taylor gets a breather as Isaac Cameron returns. Cameron will bring it up the floor as we go to 3:35 left in the third. Cameron works right, lost the handle, picked it up, double team, got it to Torres underneath. The no-look pass to Bryson Watts for an easy one. 39-15 Leopards. Their biggest lead is 24. Another 3 from the right wing that will not go for Todd. Tracked down his own miss. He saved it in the lane, and Willis got it to go. Timeout called by Sulphur. 3:09 left to go in the third. It's 39-17 Leopards. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll come back after this 30-second timeout. Leopard basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
.309 left to go here in the third quarter. The Leopards with a 22-point lead. It's 39-17, and it'll be Leopard basketball out of the timeout. Some full court pressure now from Sulphur. Watts in the backcourt. Races up the floor. Double team, gets it to Cater on the wing. Barrett on him. He'll come back to Watts out between the circles. He'll work left, and now circle back up to reset the offense. Cameron right wing. Goes into the lane, off the front of the rim, and good for Isaac Cameron. 41-17 Leopards. Todd top of the key, gives it to Willis. Cameron on the defense. He's looking for Barrett left wing. Aguero's right there. Comes back to Cole, and again, they're on back way off of Cole. Todd top of the key. Cater with the defense again. Willis out near the half line, sends it left side to Davenport. Davenport into the lane. Gustavo Torres with the good help defense. The rebound tipped around underneath and is corralled under there by Barrett. And then the three-pointer from the left wing for Davenport. 41-20. Leopards still on top by 21. Aguero right wing. Oh, Davenport flying at him, caught his arm right across the face of Aguero. Davenport's first personal. That is the third team foul in the quarter. Watts the inbounds with Davenport on the defense. He gets to the free throw line, flips it back out to Cater in the right corner. Aguero sends the skip pass to Cameron. Torres traveled with it.
I don't think he traveled. I think he got pushed.
My view was blocked. I couldn't see, but that's the 6th turnover on the Leopards. Todd on the handle, gives it to Barrett between the circles. A minute and a half left here in the third. Leopards with a 21-point lead. And we've got whistles and stops, and we're going to get a foul on the Leopards, and that'll go on Cater. That'll be his second. 4th team foul on the Leopards, so we're still not shooting yet. So Todd under his own basket to inbounds. And there's a Torres coming away with the steal off the inbounds. Aguero ahead to Watts, who lays it up and in.
Good look there from Aguero.
43-20 Leopards, a minute 10 left in the third. And all started because of a nice play on defense from Torres. Barrett drives the lane, sends it out into the corner for Davenport for 3. That one skips across, no good. Cameron with the offside rebound. He'll push it ahead. Leopards may look to try to hold it here with 50 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to come trap Cameron. Lost the handle on it, and then now Davenport just tackled him.
Yeah, he called timeout.
Yeah, that was uncalled for there from Davenport, but we get the timeout instead. 45 seconds left. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back after this. Leopard basketball is brought to you by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people. So I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
45 seconds left in the third quarter. The Leopards with a 43-20 lead. And they'll have the basketball coming out of this timeout. Cameron will inbound from the far sideline. Watts gets it in the backcourt. All the way to this side to Aguero. They look to trap and get it back to Watts and throw it backcourt. 7th turnover on the Leopards, and 33 seconds left. They give it right back to Sulphur. Todd in the backcourt. Works down the right side. Comes back to Willis on the wing. Goes to the corner. Comes back inside. Picks up his dribble. He'll give it back to Todd. Back over to Barrett, right corner. Flyby from Watts. Gets it back to Davenport. Davenport tied up. Possession arrow stays with Sulphur. But Ramming is going to check back in for Torres here for this final 10 seconds. And Davenport's going to check out. Marcus Smith checks back in for Sulphur. Aguero having somebody in street clothes from the Sulphur bench is out on the floor arguing with Aguero. So we're going to have to see what we're going to get called here. The officials talking. We've got one over here at the scorer's table. We've got two over there. And the Leopard student section getting highly involved now. So again, this is where you got to stay and play within your head. You can't let somebody get in your head and get you out of your character. And so Aguero, and I missed what was actually happening on the floor. I'm going to have to go back and watch.
The Sulphur fans were yelling that Aguero was holding. I'm not sure who he was covering, but they kept saying he was holding, although Cole was pushing on his screen. And so let's see what they're going to call.
Yeah, they whistled a technical and called the technical on Sulphur. And I think that's really going to be because of the player on the bench coming out on the floor.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything else. Of course, Aguero was.
Yeah, they've ejected that guy.
So they're going to call a technical foul officially on the coach for allowing a player on the bench out on the floor.
Yeah, and they ejected that kid. They made him leave the bench. I don't know if he was a manager or
So now I think what the Sulphur coach is talking about is what happened out here that involved
why
Aguero.
they're not calling Manny with the technical.
So
yeah, they teed up Manny. They teed up Manny, and then they teed up the Sulphur coach. So that should technically go to a jump ball situation,
which would give it back to Sulphur. They do have the possession arrow.
Yeah,
that is the third on Aguero, by the way, with that technical, and that would be the fifth team foul then, also on the Leopards.
Yeah, and both teams.
They're going to let both teams shoot. Because Watts is lined up to shoot free throws down here.
Yeah, both teams should shoot 2 free throws.
And then if they do that, both teams with 2 free throws, and then Sulphur would get the ball because of the alternating possession, I would assume.
Apparently, I've been informed that Aguero is covering Bridge Barrett.
Watts to shoot technical free throws, and he drops the first one in. We've still got 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah.
We haven't even got to the fourth quarter yet.
Yeah.
And Watts goes 2 for 2. He's got 6 in the quarter. All of his points have come from this quarter. That makes it 45-20. Oh, they're not good. And maybe the personal foul was called on Aguero. Not a technical, but the technical gives the ball back to the Leopards. So we still have a discussion going between the officials and Coach Bates for Sulphur.
Yeah, he's confused about why they're not getting free throws as well. And I am confused.
Yeah,
as well.
I'm really kind of confused about the whole thing here, but apparently this is going to.
Did they tee up Manny? No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, double foul.
Okay.
Double foul,
Okay.
and the T was the player coming off the bench.
And then Cater does pick up a foul for a moving screen, which he was. And so that'll be his third. So after all of that, we're down to 5.6 seconds left in the quarter, and it is Sulphur basketball. And Cameron is now on Barrett. Inbounds comes to Todd with 4 seconds, but he doesn't realize the clock's that far down. Fires a half-court shot that was really pretty good. But 45-20 Leopards at the end of 3. That last 10 seconds took about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But 45-20 Leopards. We're going to send it back up to JD. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the fourth quarter after this here on KBLP Live.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
So we start the fourth quarter with Sulphur with the basketball. They trail by 25.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to watch Manny Aguero and Bridge Barrett. That matchup right over there, we'll see how that works out. That's where they called the double foul earlier.
Todd works to that side, gets it to Barrett, sets the screen. Aguero works around it. Barrett fires a three, and no good. Rebound, Cater.
Bridge Barrett has yet to score. He's 0 for 9 from the field.
Cameron works from that left wing, gets inside, steps around, lays it over the front of the rim and in. 47-20 Leopards. Biggest lead of the game at 27. Barrett drives down, nearly lost the handle on the basketball. He'll get it back to Willis. Right side, Todd's going to try again. That one off the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded, but kicked out of bounds by Barrett. It'll go back to the Leopards. 11th turnover now on Sulphur. Watts will bring it up. We're a minute into this fourth quarter. Cameron. Oh, they've got Cater wide open in that left corner. Three ball on the way, no, but a rebound for Isaac Cameron. Back to Ramming, back to Watts left wing.
Yeah, run some clock here.
Watts calls for Ramming to come set the screen. He'll drive the right side of the lane, and we're going to call it travel. That should have either been a foul or jump ball because Cole had a hold of either the ball or the arm of Watts, but they're going to say he traveled with it. That'll go as the 8th turnover on the Leopards now.
That's what we call a 47-20 call.
Oh, okay. Willis on the handle. Gets into the lane, steps around, lays it up and in.
Too easy.
47-22. Leopards still on top by 25. Cameron across the timeline, sends it to Watts on the right wing. Goes around the ramming screen. Cater between the circles, sends it over on the left side to Cameron. Cameron to the free throw line, back out to Ramming.
Yeah, I'd be very patient right now. Free throws and layups is what we say at this point.
Oh, Aguero down the baseline, missed the shot, but then on the backside, Cameron with his 6th rebound gets hacked on his putback. And that one will go on Briar Davenport, his 2nd. Just the first team foul in this fourth quarter. Cater worked on his shoe, and now they come over and have a visit with Coach Terry. So Isaac Cameron at the free throw line for the first time tonight to shoot a couple of free throws. And that one too strong. Cameron readies for his 2nd one. It's on the way, and it'll rattle in. He's got 5 in the ball game. 48-22 Leopards. We approach 6 minutes left in the ball game. Willis will bring it up. Works around a Barrett screen, gets to the right side, hands it to Todd. Todd over to Davenport, worked around the screen, step back three from Davenport's up and good. It's his 2nd three of the game. 48-25. Watts again takes his time, sends it over to Cameron right wing. The back door for Ramming, not a great pass. And again, tried to get it inside. Aguero can't come up with the loose ball either. Leopards turn it over for the 9th time, and then Willis in the lane will draw contact, and that'll go on Ramming. That'll be Brody's 3rd, just the first team foul here in the quarter. Willis gets the inbounds in the corner, sends it up the left side for Todd. Back between the circles to Davenport. Barrett gets it back on that wing, and he'll dribble to the top of the key. Actually out near the half line. Barrett into the lane. Can't get away from Aguero. Todd back to Davenport. Another three. That one doesn't go. Ramming. 7th rebound of the night. Watts with Davenport giving chase. Gets across the timeline. Sends it to Aguero in the right corner. Comes back to Watts. Back over to Aguero right side. Down the baseline. Got his man in the air and traveled with it. Drugged that pivot foot when he came to a stop. That's the 10th turnover on the Leopards. 4:35 left in the ball game. Davenport will send it across to Todd. He'll go to work. Sends it to Cole at the right elbow. Hands to Willis. Willis behind the screen. Drops it in from the free throw line. Willis has got double figures now with 10. 48-27. Leopards still by 21. And Barrett trying to convince the official it was off of Cameron, but Taylor is going to check back in for the Leopards. And Isaac Cameron will check out. Watts gets the inbounds. Works it right wing to Aguero. Aguero backs up, gets the screen from Ramming. Goes to the corner, comes back to Ramming on the wing. Brody probably has a speed advantage right here on Cole.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Just sizing him up. Gets into the free throw line and sends it back out to Cater. We get down close to 3:45 left in the ball game. Cater gets it left wing. Back out to Watts. Willis on him. Watts all the way down the lane. He lays it up and in. 50-27, excuse me. Leopards by 23. There's Davenport. Well short. Cater with the miss. He'll pull it back out with 3:15 to go. Leopards right now will play keep away. Taylor drives down. Circles back out. Gives it up to Ramming. Ramming gives it to Cater, and they're going to call Ramming for an offensive foul. That'll be Brody's 4th. Just the 2nd team foul with 2:53 left in the ball game. And full subs in for Sulphur as Coach Bates brings up the white flag, and there comes the 2nd team for the Leopards as well. Torres returns. Cameron returns as well. We'll get number 14, Maverick Dodson, the 5'9" sophomore. Number 10 is Hunter Russell, the 5'7" sophomore. Number 1, Armando Hernandez, the 5'9" sophomore in there as well. Dagan Lemming in for Sulphur for the first time as Cisneros gets the ball up to Lemming. That is number 30 is Dugan Gray. And Cameron nearly knocked the ball away from Smith right there. 2:25 left in the ball game. The Leopards with a 23-point lead. Cisneros got away from Hernandez momentarily. Lemming, nice move down the lane. Back out to Cisneros. He gets into the lane, and a foul before the shot. And that will go on number 34, Gus Torres. That'll be his 2nd, 3rd team foul. Ivan Valenciano, the 5'8" freshman, checks in. They'll lob it to Smith in the lane. He left it short. Torres comes away with the miss. Russell will bring it across for the Leopards as we approach 2 minutes left in the ball game. Dodson right wing. Lost the handle on the basketball. Taken away by Lemming. Cisneros over into right corner. 3 ball on the way. Skips out no good. Cisneros with the rebound. And underneath They get it out to Smith. He'll fire the three. That doesn't go. Hernandez skies for a miss. Into the right corner, down the baseline, out to Valenciano. He'll step through and tried to send it out, and they're going to call it travel on Valenciano. Number 5, Will Lawrence, the freshman, checks in. As we hit a minute and a half left in the ball game. Cisneros across the timeline. Picked up by Hernandez. Tries to go baseline. Armando stays right with him to get it underneath. Big Jet Terry gets a basket. 50-29. Leopards with the lead as we're down to nearly a minute to go. Russell drives the right side of the lane. Nice floater from Hunter Russell. Makes it 52-29. Cisneros with the dribble, works left. Comes back up top to Lemming. Lemming around the screen from Terry, goes down the left side of the lane. Back up top, gets it to Gray. Gray nearly lost the handle on it, but it ends up in the hands of Cisneros. He'll fire a three from the left wing, and it's up and good. Garrett Cisneros for three. 52-32. Leopard lead is 20. 25 seconds left in the ball game. Dodson for three. Oh, everything would go down. But the Valenciano had the rebound and then lost it. And at the other end, it'll have an offensive foul. Nice job from Hernandez to take the charge from Cisneros.
I'd like to ask you, if you will, before you leave.
15 seconds left in the ball game. Leopards are going to pick up win number 6, and they will move into the championship game tomorrow evening at 6:40 here at Leopard Arena, where they will take on the Plainview Indians. Sulphur will play the third place game, and that game will be at 4 o'clock here at Leopard Arena. They'll take on, Sulphur will play Pauls Valley in that third place game. 52-32, our final score. The Leopards with a 20-point win. And with that, we're going to send it up to JD. We'll add up some final numbers. We'll be back to wrap it up for day 2 of the Charles K. Haley Classic right after this here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198, and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
In our community, we believe in the power of unity and strength. Introducing the Pass Drug Free Coalition and a group of dedicated individuals committing to creating a drug-free environment. We work tirelessly to educate, empower, and support our community in the fight against drug abuse. Through preventions, programs, awareness, campaigns, and partnership, we've made a significant impact. Join us in our mission to create a drug-free community together. We can make a difference. Visit our social media accounts or email us today to find out how you can get involved. Let's go, Leopards and Leopardettes.
Back here at Leopard Arena, we'll wrap up the boys' match up 52-32. The Leopards win by 20 over the Sulphur Bulldogs. For Sulphur, just one player in double figures. Devin Willis finally finishes in double figures with 10. 8 points from Briar Davenport, 6 from Trace Todd, and 2 3-point baskets. 3-pointer from Garrett Cisneros, a 3-point basket from Marcus Smith for their 3 points apiece, and then 2 from Jet Terry rounds out the scoring for Sulphur, who did not attempt a free throw in the second half. They finished just 2 for 2 from the free throw line for the ball game. For the Leopards, they had one player in double figures. It was Creed Taylor, and he had them all in the first half. 15 points on the night for Taylor to lead the way for the Leopards. 8 apiece from Brody Ramming and Bryson Watts. 7 from Emmanuel Aguero. 6 from Bryce Cater. 5 from Isaac Cameron. And then a free throw from Gustavo Torres rounds out the scoring for the Leopards. Oh, I missed the 2 points from Hunter Russell. My apologies, Hunter. The Leopards go 12 for 20 from the free throw line. The Leopards out-rebound Sulphur. I was surprised at this number, 35-16. Now, keep in mind, these are all completely unofficial, but I have them 35-16. They out-rebound them. In fact, Bryce Cater ends up with 9 rebounds to lead the way for the Leopards, but Brody Ramming had 7, Isaac Cameron had 6, Creed Taylor had 5. They were really crashing the boards well tonight. Leopards do end up with 13 turnovers in the ball game, and 11 in the game for Sulphur. And we'll go over and talk to Glenn about the final shooting numbers.
For Sulphur, it was not pretty. 6 for 22 from 2-point range for 27%. 6 for 29 from 3-point range for 21%. For a total of 12 for 52 for 23%. Devin Terry had by far their best shooting, except for Jet Terry had 1 for 1. But Devin Willis was 5 for 12.
Wow.
And he was their best shooter from the field. I mean, it was Trace Todd, 1 for 7. Garrett Cisneros, 1 for 3. Bridge Barrett does not score. He goes 0 for 8. Briar Davenport is 2 for 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 3 for 15.
Wow.
So just horrible shooting night for Sulphur, which I attribute the Leopard defense to a whole lot of that.
Absolutely.
But they were taking erratic shots and not really very disciplined on the offensive end for Sulphur tonight. Lindsay, 17 for 25 from 2-point range, 68%. I mean, that harkens back to last year's numbers.
Yeah.
From 2-point range. 2 for 16 from 3-point range for 13%, for a total of 19 for 41 for 46%. So good shooting night for the Leopards, and got off to that hot start. And then kind of what we were saying, I don't know if it was on the air or not, but run it up, leave no doubt.
That's right. That's right.
And so that's kind of what they did, and kept them at bay. Never really gave them any hope of getting it back. So great job by the Leopards tonight.
So, again, 52-32, the final score. The Leopards with a 20-point win over Sulphur. So that sets up tomorrow on the boys bracket, the 640 championship game between Lindsay and Plainview. And then the third-place game will be at 4 o'clock tomorrow. That will be between Pauls Valley and Sulphur. The other games on the boys' side of the bracket, in case you want to come check them out, on the consolation finals, that will be between Comanche and Dixon. That game will be at 1:20. And then at 1:20 over in Haley Arena will be the 7th-place game between the Pauls Valley JV and Western Heights. And so there's your boys matchups for tomorrow. For the girls, we'll start on the consolation side. For 7th place, Pauls Valley's JV and Western Heights will play over in the Haley Arena. That game will be at noon. And then at noon here in Leopard Arena will be Dixon and Comanche for the consolation finals. The girls' third-place game will be between the Lindsay Leopardettes and the Sulphur Lady Bulldogs. That game will be at 2:40. And then the championship girls' game between Plainview and Pauls Valley will be at 5:20. So for our broadcast tomorrow, the Lindsay girls will be at 2:40 for that third-place game here in Leopard Arena, and then we'll have the boys' championship game for the final game of the day, scheduled time at 6:40 for that broadcast. So that'll be when we see those teams next. Again, the Leopardettes 6 points short today being able to be in the championship game, lost to Pauls Valley 38-32. With that, we're going to get out of here, and Glenn is not going to be with us for at least the first game tomorrow.
Maybe the second.
Maybe the second.
Depends on how
game.
long. Yeah.
If you party too much, you probably won't be here.
Yeah,
but,
I've got family obligations, so.
They would probably rather you be here, but, I'm just speaking for your family. But, Glenn, great job.
And, you too. You too.
J.D. Scruggs up on the laptop running the live stream did a great job tonight. Andrew, ESPN Lion, also on the camera. Kevin Scruggs here. Brianna Miller back at our studios. Couldn't do it without her. Appreciate her very much. And, of course, Cece Lyon and Paige Sutherland, the team. Is a pretty good one, if you ask me. My name is Greg Peary. We're going to say goodnight for everyone here at KBLP. We'll be back here tomorrow. Scheduled a tip time at 2:40 for the girls' third-place game between the Lindsay Leopardettes and the Sulphur Lady Bulldogs. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements, as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Hey, Leopard fans, we at American Exchange Bank are excited for another year where we get to continue our support of Lindsay Leopard Athletics. Join us in cheering on our Leopards or catch all the action right here on KBLP Live. American Exchange Bank at 402 South Main has been the bank for the Leopards for nearly 100 years. Come see us if you're looking for a different banking experience. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. At American, we are Leopards supporting other Leopards.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
You a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.